got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a wonderful live stream in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are loaded up in the beautiful Dubai scenery, and we're in the lovely Emirates livery in the 777 PMDG for our second 777 stream. Wait for you, Mark? Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We got some time. So we got some real-world short ops in the 777, going from Dubai to Bahrain. I think it's Bahrain. Am I saying that correctly? I gotta look up. The backstage. I think it's Bahrain. Yes, Bahrain. So Dubai to Bahrain, some real-world short ops. I think it's only about an hour flight. Let me see. 54-minute flight to Bahrain today, and likely about the same on the way back. So we got some real-world short ops. This is done by Emirates 777-300ER. We have lots of planes on the ground moving here in Dubai. I don't know where that plane's going. He's taking off, and I think he's going the wrong direction. Real-world ops, we should be taking off on the 12s, which is that going out that direction. The opposite way this Qatar is taxiing, but we do have lots of planes on the ground. This is a static plane here. Most of these, though, are Vatsim planes, as well as some of the planes over that direction. And yeah, that plane's taking off the wrong direction, but that's right. Well, good to see you guys. Owls, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your 777 flight the other day. Living on Player, what's going on? Mr. Mark, loading in. What's going on, Mark? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Matthew O is in the house. AvGeeks is here as well. Why is there an A380 beside you? It's a static aircraft, part of the scenery from any builds. Yeah, static aircraft. This just comes with the scenery, not part of Vatsim or anything. But we are in Dubai, which is obviously a big A380 operator for Emirates. So they have lots of A380s and 777s. But that is why it's next to me. That is not the fly-by-wire A380. Don't get too excited. Just a static plane. Doesn't mean that it's not in here somewhere, but that one in particular, not the A380 from any builds. Sorry, Mark, I just barely saw your text. I got off a sim market. It's from... Good question. You know what? To be honest, I don't know which one I have. I got it from Sim Market. MFSG, maybe? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I got it a long time ago. So if someone released something relatively new, I don't think that's the one I have. But anyways, we're here. I think I fixed my model matching stuff too, to where, as you can hear, the airplanes are not deafening loud. This is volume at full right now, so it doesn't sound like they're right in your ear anymore. So I think I fixed that by changing the order of my files, but so it doesn't sound loud in the cockpit now either. I do think that might be a PMDG bug where the sounds are kind of reversed. Outside sounds are in, inside sounds are out. I don't know. But it's not loud in the cockpit anymore, so it could also be a model matching issue causing that for PMDG. Not necessarily a PMDG issue. But we're live. Good to see you guys. I got my summer camp t-shirt on, thanks to Mr. Captain Canada. We're going to summer camp, y'all. Strap on in. I'm taking you to summer camp in Bahrain. Rick, what's going on? Scotty D in the house. What's going on? You Mike, thought you weren't streaming until Saturday? I said I might not stream till Saturday. I said there may be a stream before, but I couldn't promise anything until Saturday. But I found these short flights. We got home in time. We're going to do them. And because, you know, obviously I want to be doing as much flying as possible. And as much less work at work as possible. Could I be at work right now still doing stuff? Sure. Do I want to be? No. No. At some point you gotta take a small break from work, not get overworked right away after vacation. But there's a lot we need to do. I'm probably gonna have to work some of this weekend as well. I don't know yet, but that'll determine our flights. I might have to work just the morning because our flight's not until 1 p.m. Saturday. I'm probably just gonna work in the morning and then come home for our flight. But let's get our aircraft powered up, shall we, and ready to rock and roll. We get the music down. We'll get battery selected. We'll get secondary and primary ground power on. Get our window heat on. Arm the emergency lights. We'll get our Adiru on for the GPS. Nav and logo lights are already on. Seatbelt signs will remain off for right now. Actually, then we go and go to auto on the signs. That's fine there. Everything else here looks beautiful. We can get a little bit of lights up here. Turned up a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. That's all good there. The plane is initializing. We got 51 seconds there. That looks good. We got in our flight bag over here. We have our flight already programmed in our electronic flight bag, whatever you want to call it. Fly from work, Mav? Internet's not good enough. I wish I could. Are you doing any long hauls this weekend? We are doing 2 long hauls, Matthew. We're going to do a long haul on Saturday, a long haul on Sunday. I don't know exactly yet where we're going. We may go across the pond 2 different directions. We may do one from somewhere in Europe to the States, and then we may do one maybe somewhere on the States to Asia. I don't know 100% yet. But I'm thinking Saturday we fly maybe Heathrow to somewhere in the States. Maybe British Airways. I'm not sure yet. Maybe American. Or United. And then I think from Sunday we'll do what will we do? We'll do maybe San Francisco to somewhere over in Asia, maybe to Seoul, maybe to Japan, Tokyo. I don't know yet. But maybe those could be what we're doing. Did I have to pay with 777? Yes, I had to pay full price with 777. I'm not sponsored by PMDG. I'm not in the know with PMDG. I wish. I was hoping PMDG would be at the expo this year so I could talk to them in person. But yes, so not partnered with PMG anything, so I did have to pay for my aircraft. Did not get early access, early look. Same with the TFD Designs, not sponsored by them yet or anything. My main goal when I went to the expo was all about the team, not necessarily about myself. I did pick up some potential leads on some sponsorships for the channel, but my main goal was to talk about World Flight, which I will be releasing a video on the team's channel here soon of the update for World Flight. I plan on probably doing that this weekend, so stay tuned for that. I will announce everything all in one video. I don't want to have to say it over and over again on stream, so I will put it in a video to explain everything going on for World Flight this year, what to expect, and what happened with last year's World Flight and all that good snazz. We'll be going live soon. Long haul to Perth, Operation Rescue Scott. We could be World Flight coming through Scott, Perth. I don't know yet. The schedule has not been released yet. I talked to Chewy and the Simfest guys there. Gary hinted at it's going to be very, very soon. So very, very soon we could know the official route of World Flight, but we do not know it yet. Mr. Beast, I mean, Satui was in Sydney this week. Was he? That's cool, Scott. I did not know. Hopefully he had a good time. Yeah, hopefully he had a good time. Alright, so flight bag and all that's in there. That looks good. We can go ahead and I'm going to leave this on the performance tool. I'm going to go ahead here and we're going to go ahead and select GSX. We're going to go ahead and select boarding. Let me actually go and do this. There we go. And then now we'll go over to boarding. There we go. Boarding's requested. On this flight, we have 262 passengers, 13,000 pounds of cargo, and 51,000 pounds of fuel for this flight. Star 777 coming in with the $13.99, $14 bomb. Appreciate you, Star XXX. That's going to be increasing your leaderboard, sir. I will get that fixed right now. That's going to put you on the 2nd spot. Taking out 49er whiskey, so that's going to put you at 28 smackaroons. Appreciate you as well. Control X. I'm going to put it here, no, here. Boom, and then we're going to go boom, and then we're going to go Control X, and we're going to go here, and then we're going to go boom. We'll just fix the size of that. Appreciate you again, Star XXX, for that kind donation. Let's get some big no skippies in chat for Star 777 dropping that $14 bomb. and grabbing the second spot on the month. Appreciate you. Huge no skippies to you. We appreciate you and your continued support of the channel. All right, so we'll leave that there for now. Let's go down to our tablet. Mr. Captain Canada, we're just in time for summer camp, sir. Do we get our summer camp prize? The shirt actually fits really well. Thought it was going to be small, but I put it on this evening for a stream, and it actually fit really nice. Really nice quality shirt. I do recommend you guys buy one if you have not bought one already. Really nice shirt. Summer camp is in session. Counselor Canada has arrived. Oh boy. Let's go to our FMC. Let's go and put in our position for the 777. We'll throw that in the box. Boom. Looks good. We'll go to route, and we're going to go to route request sim brief. We'll set the payload. We'll set the fuel and select the route. Again, thank you Star 777 for that kind donation. All we now is tendered to be here. Oh boy. Hope you're feeling better, man, though. Hope you're feeling better, Cap. Saw most of your stream earlier. Obviously, I was working most of the day, so I didn't get to see all of it, but I did get to see some of it. This Camp Canada, I got my t-shirt yesterday. Love it. Oh, nice, Star. Star has arrived at summer camp as well. Let's load in our route, shall we? That's loading in the aircraft there. What Did it load already? Oh, I think it's still loading. There it goes. And we'll activate, execute our route. Awesome. All right, that's in there good. Let's go, and I do need to pull up ATIS. So let's go ahead and tune to ATIS here. There's no ATC online in Vatsim. We are on Vatsim, but we're also going to be using our Beyond ATC here. Which ATIS is departure is what I need to know. ATIS. Departure ATIS 131.7. Alright, let's listen to our ATIS. Feeling much better? That's good to hear, man. How are you Angels doing? I mean, they swept the A's. Whiskey.
Information was key. 032 Power Zulu. Wind 0 at 0 at the 16 British territory. Dew point 25. QNH 09905.
09905.
The runway 12 left. Departing the runway 12 right. Transition level 150. Read back all how it showed instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information was key.
Alright, so they're departing and arriving on the 12s. Bro, sweeping the Oakland A's is easy. And not for the Angels lately. Nothing's easy. Nothing seems easy, but... Alright, so we're deploying on 12s. We're going to go and get clearance. Dubai clearance. Emirates 835 requesting IFR to Bahrain.
Emirates 35 heavy. Dubai 3. Expect runway 12 right. Now be takeout departure. Squawk 430.
Nabi 3 Golf departure.
Oops, I have auto respond on.
4330. Emirates 835 heavy.
Emirates 35 heavy. Redact right. Contact ground 121.65 when ready for pushback or engine start.
We'll contact ground on 121.65 when ready for push and start. Emirates 835. Alright, we got our clearance.
Ground on 121.65.
Ground on 121.65. Emirates 835.
Negative. Ground on 121.65.
Ground on 121.65. Emirates 835. Heavy. I guess that's right that time. There we go. Now it read me right. I wasn't saying the fife's right. Could be worse. Could be as a Jays fan. I don't know if that's worse than being an Angels fan, to be honest, man. Don't know if that's worth. Pads just swept the net, so I'm high on them right now. Wi-Fi, what's going on? Yeah, take it while it lasts. We're going to go 12 right for departure here. We're going to be on the... it told us the... Nabi 3 Golf departure, so let's find that on here. Nabi 3 Golf, and we'll execute that. That looks good there. Awesome. We'll go to the route page. That all looks good. Departure page here. Let's go to the arrival into Bahrain. Currently planned for 30 right in Bahrain. So ILS 30 right. We're going to be on the 40 Gulf 1 arrival. Let's see, do I need that transition for the ILS? Let's take a look here. ILS. No, we don't need that. That's going to take us to the airport, so we'll leave that out. Cool. That looks good there. Check for any discontinuities on our route. We got vectors there to the final approach fixed course, which is good with me. We'll go here and accept our other route data. Let's also go to, I'll put our 0 fuel weight in. That looks good. Let's also go to our comms page here and do the wind uplink, and we'll load that. And then from the wind uplink, we'll execute that. Let's go back here and do the descent forecast as well. We'll load that in. We still haven't put our hoppy number in here. I gotta figure out what my hoppy number is to get the ATIS, automatic ATIS and stuff to work, which I've seen is pretty cool, but I gotta figure out what my hoppy login is. I haven't used that in forever. Cool. Alright, so we got that there. Init request there. Let's go to our tablet. Actually, no, we could put our tablet right here, shouldn't we? Put our tablet right here, and then we can just look at it while we're putting in. Nice little feature of our little Casper hand there. Alright, 12 right. Oops, that's 12 left. Let's go 12 right for departure. Load that import from aircraft, auto, import weather, and we'll calculate. So flaps will be 5. So we'll put the flaps in there. Our CG will load in automatically. There we go. Takeoff speeds at once is 143. I always wondered why what comes in here is different than the pad. You would think that this would sync up with this, being that it's part of this aircraft, but oh, oops. So we had 143, 149, which we'll put there. Oh, you know what? We didn't do our thrust. That's going to change all our speeds anyway, so let's do that. D rate of 66 degrees. There we go. Now it's looking a little bit closer to the numbers. 143, 149, which is already in there, and 157, which is already in. Cool. That looks good there. We do have our passengers loading, and I think our bag's loading. Make sure this isn't loud. Cool, that's not loud. I don't know where our GSX is at, unless the baggage has already been loaded. People are still loading. I can see the people coming down the jet bridge, so people are still coming on. So if we go in here, we can open up our cockpit door. I love that we actually can open up the cockpit door now. Let's see if we can see anyone coming in. Yep, there's people back there coming in. They're not actually staying in the seats yet, but maybe soon. Maybe soon. Sportsfan88, what's going on? Good evening to you as well. Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up loading our aircraft here, getting all the passengers on board. We got 143 on board at a 262. It does look like all the cargo is already on board, as there's no cargo here, and they're parked back over there. So I want to say the cargo's already on board. Unless they didn't come up because the doors were open, but I'm going to go ahead and I'll put my tablet back over here for now. Let's go to landing dispatch. We're going to go ahead and do this. We got runway 30 right we're planning for. And we'll calculate that. The pre-landing clearance, we'll do that en route. That looks fine there. I need ground operations. Let's go to door management. We'll close the cargo doors. Oh, those are closing. Yes, I'm pretty sure baggage is done because they're just chilling over there. Baggage was quick today. No messing around in Dubai. Emirates handle their cargo. They handle their bags real good. Cool. Any other system checks here? Let's just run through everything. I'm going to go ahead and get the APU spooled up here. We'll get that to the on position. And then we will go to start. Cabin utilities should probably go on. The passengers there in the back. That all looks beautiful. Beautiful. We could actually try and do the checklist here, I guess. Let's see on our departure actually first. Departure initial climb clearance is 4,000 feet, so let's put that in here. We can go to 4,000 feet. That looks good. Takeoff speed again was like 157. We'll go 163. 157 plus 5, so we'll go 163 or 162. Cool. I'm gonna see if I can remember this engine trick. That you or someone told you in your channel. Okay, and then we just go like that. Cool. And then we put the checklist down here. Alright, sweet. Remembered. Alright, so we got our checklist here. Let's just go through some. Oxygen's good, flight instruments are good. Is there a way to like automatically just go to the next checklist? Normal. Okay, we just click on normal, I guess. Flight deck door not closed and locked yet, so we'll just leave it there. Is there oxygen test on this thing? How do we open the window? I think I saw you do it. I'm trying to remember how we open the window now. Ah, there we go. We'll get some fresh air in the cockpit. Skippy had a little bit too much chili last night. Set parking brake. Yeah, we gotta set the parking brake before we do our chocks. But we can go ahead and set that now. Ants, what's going on? Hey man, back from my LHR trips 3 months. Nice. Hope you had a good time, man. Good to see you. It's been a hot minute. Had to fly the 777 trying to get out of Miami tonight. The aircraft froze up, so I reloaded and the tablet wouldn't load up, so I had to restart. After 40 minutes or so, I was finally able to go. Dang. Well, hopefully we don't have any of that here tonight. Don't jinx us. Don't jinx us. APU should be going good. Let's check on the APU. With the air that I check on it. That's good. Let's actually go to stat. APU, cool. It's 100% there. Check this back on there. And we'll go ahead and disconnect ground power. We'll be all on the APU power here. How do I like the 777? Great. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Like I said, we'll be doing some long hauls this weekend. I don't know exactly where we're going to go yet. Somewhere from Europe over to America for a long haul on Saturday. And then Sunday will be somewhere from America on the West Coast over to Asia. Somewhere. Japan, Korea, something like that we'll be going to. From San Francisco. That's my initial thought. I don't know yet where from Europe. From Europe, though, probably into JFK or Boston. I don't know which airport yet. But that's just my initial thoughts of what we're going to be doing this weekend. Of course, we'll have other activities in cruise. We'll be doing some farming while we're in cruise. We'll be doing some trivia. We'll be doing some other stuff. We'll figure out what we're going to do. But we'll be doing obviously some other stuff in cruise. Cool. All right, so that all looks good. Flight director there can come on. Then we can turn that one on. Cool. That looks good there. All right, let's get this all to auto. We'll get all of our fuel pumps on. I think we have fuel in the center tank tonight. Let me just check. Actually, no. No fuel in the center tank. We are in kilograms, though. I need to change that. Oh. Almost had some problems, chat. Make sure we are not in kilograms. Displays. Kilogram. Pounds. There we go. Alright. Let me make sure we have the right amount of fuel in pounds. 51,361, 51,3. Okay, cool. Whew, that could have been bad if we didn't have the right amount of fuel on board. Let's not do that. Alright, we'll put that there on that page with the legs on this side. That could have been disastrous. Police stamina, Mike. Yeah, we'll probably do some police stamina. We got the new highway patrol expansion to look at. So wow. So it's incredible that we have 51,000 pounds of fuel and nothing in the center still. That says how much fuel this thing can hold. That is astonishing amount of fuel. All right, let's go ahead and call up GSX. And prepare for pushback. Dubai ground, Emirates 835 ready for push and start.
Emirates 835 Heavy, Dubai ground, pushback approved. Site northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast, Emirates 835 heavy. Alright, fuel pumps are on, APU is on, beacon light coming on. And we are ready for pushback for our 54-minute flight to Bahrain, and then we'll be doing the return trip as well back to Dubai. 2 lovely short hops in the 777. Oh, we know what we didn't do. We didn't put our squawk code in. What was our squawk code? 430, 4330. 4330. There we go. That's on reporting. That looks good. I did not close all my doors. That is correct. I gotta close all my doors. Close all doors. Ground connections. We'll go ahead and remove chocks. We'll release the ground power and remove chocks. And flight 10's go ahead and arm doors and cross check. Arm our doors. Alright, cool. That's all I'm going to do there. It's very weird with GSX how it like pulls us into the thing. We're going to be going nose right here. Let me go outside real quick though. To make sure that we're not going to be pushing back into anyone. There's someone right next to us in the building. That's fine. We need to tune to Unicom on this side here. I need to see how we activate the mic on this. See how we activate the mic on I don't know which button we use for like the client. I don't think any of these work for the Vatsim client, to be honest. Oh wait. That thing just worked. Ah, it's that one. That's the one. Okay. Dubai ground, Emirates 835 pushing back from stand, Foxtrot 17. Did I set trim? No, I'll set the trim after engine start. Alright, beacon's on, we're pushing back, and we are cleared to start at will. Let's start up engine number 2. Alright, engine 2, we got rotation. Fire it up. Debarcus, what's going on? I don't think they are animated on the outside, if to be honest. I think in 2024 something like that's supposed to happen. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they are not animated on the outside. Because they're not animated on the inside either. Did I lock the window? That's a good question. I did not. Thank you. I also didn't close our cockpit door. Boy, we got all kinds of security risk on this flight. All kinds of security risk. First Officer Rick knows on it. Making sure no one comes in our cockpit. Can't wait for 2024. Yeah, 2024 is going to be great. I can't wait to do real walk-arounds and they're animated on the 7.3. We'll have to check it out when we land on the ground then, because our doors are already armed and cross-checked. for our flight. But remind me when we land, I'll check. I know I've tried to open them inside, and it did open before. But I could also just be clicking wrong. Oh, someone's pushing back next to us. 737 MAX, hopefully, 2, hopefully no doors fly off. Yeah, we should be getting a MAX soon. Alright, we got a good start on engine 2. Let's fire up engine 1. The rotation on 1, firing it up. We'll also be hopefully getting this A380 soon.
Please set parking brake.
Alright, we need to set our brake real quick.
Unlocking gear.
Now the aviator, what's going on? Just this one leg today? No, we got 2 legs. We're doing the return trip as well. Return trip as well. If you guys are just joining us too, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully we can get to another 77 likes for the 777 tonight.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
We got 2 1-hour flights, real world flights from Emirates here, from Dubai to Bahrain and back.
Is clear.
We're going to go ahead here and get flaps 5 set as well. Give me 1 sec while we're starting up, guys. Just got to make one quick phone call. Alright, there we go. Sorry. Father called. Gotta answer the call from the parents. Alright, flaps 5 are set. That looks good. We got a big ass 777 in front of us, sniffing that tailpipe. Sure smells good. Smells good. Like the smell of exhaust in the morning. Alright, we are on... not on Unicom. I thought we were on Unicom. Let's switch over to Unicom. There we go. Alright, they're taxiing on out. We're going to get our taxi instructions here.
We're going to cross the runway 12 right at Kilo 2, join Mike 5, Bravo, join Mike 4, left turn, Mike 4, hold short once you're at Mike 4 for Dubai traffic.
A lot of planes here in Dubai right now, no ATC, so we're using beyond ATC while we're on Vatsim. Short taxi to runway 12 right, so shouldn't be very long to get there. Let's go ahead and finish our engine start procedure. To get those on. They should have been on. Forget we got to click those on. Alright, cool. So we click those on. Everything else is good and started. We'll get the APU off. That looks good. We got 2 good engine starts. TCAS, we'll go ahead and just turn that on. Auto brake to RTO. We'll get our trim set as well. Trim value should be 475. That's close. So 475. About 475 there. Alright, cool. We are just about ready.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 6 heavy on a 7-mile final, runway 12 right, Dubai traffic.
Dubai ground, Emirates 835 heavy, requesting taxi 12 right. Emirates 835 heavy.
Dubai traffic there on the 7-mile final, 12 right, it's Emirates 839, currently crossing runway, should be no factor, Dubai.
Alright, we'll taxi via Zulu Kilo 4, runway 12 right, Emirates 835 heavy. Alright, this guy's doing an intersection departure from Kilo 4. Because we don't need full length, and that's 14,000 feet. Dubai traffic, Emirates 835 heavy, taxiing runway 12 right via Zulu, Kilo 4. Intersection departure, Dubai. Alright, brakes released. Taxi light coming on. Let's get on out of here. On the flight controls page, yes, you can see the trim on there. I just didn't look, but you can see it on there.
Dubai traffic, number 366 taxiing 30 right, Zulu 7 Lima 4, Mike 14. Dubai traffic. Dubai traffic, Emirates 6 heavy on a 2-mile final runway 12 right, Dubai traffic. Dubai traffic, Emirates 839, clear runway 10 right, holding short of 10 right at Mike 4 for Dubai traffic.
Alright. So we're going to get a little bit of a shortcut departure here, but we will wait for the departing traffic. We'll go over to tower 119.55, Emirates 835. Yeah, well, I'll look at the trim page before we depart here. Put that down there. Taking off or landing? Looks like he's landing. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hold short right here.
Dubai traffic, that Emirates over there looking beautiful. You go ahead up us.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 835 is holding short of 12 right at Kilo 4 for departing and arriving traffic.
Emirates 835, go ahead.
Roger, we'll go ahead. Yeah, Emirates 835.
And Dubai traffic.
Tower, Emirates 835, heavy is holding short runway 12 right.
30 right, taxiing to the gate. Correction clear, 12 right, I apologize, Emirates 6 heavy.
Alright, we're lining up and departing here on the runway thanks to the gracious other plane that let us go. Let's go ahead and go. Get ready to spam them toga emojis. Had to hop in with you. Oh, that's you on there. I thought it sounded familiar. Flora Spikes, thank you for the $20 donation. I'll get that right after departure. On to right, clear for takeoff, Emirates 835 heavy. Alright guys, get ready to spam them toga emojis. Control cam is coming on. Cleared for takeoff, runway 12 right, Emirates 835 heavy. Alright, here we go. Engines are up, toga.
Airspeed's alive.
Emirates 833, hold short at Kilo.
Caution lights just for the checklist we didn't do, which is fine.
80 knots.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 366 holding behind company, runway change, 12 right.
A1. Rotate.
Papa Charlie 59, pushing 6.
Yeah, nice and easy off the ground. There we go.
Evening, Captain.
You're up. Good evening, Polar Spikes. Again, thank you for that $20 donation. Say goodbye to Dubai. Looking beautiful. We'll turn on the auto response for the ATC for me.
Contact Minhead departure 122.5, Emirates Emirates 835
We'll go
Heavy.
flaps 1 here on departure.
Minhab, Emirates 835 Heavy, 1,500 feet.
Let's go ahead and get VNAV on. On 3,000.
Climb to 13,000 feet. Emirates 835 Heavy.
Dubai traffic Emirates 835 is clear of the runway 12 right. Dubai. See ya.
No skippies.
No skippies. And we'll go flaps up. Beautiful. Beautiful departure out of Dubai. That wing flex going. Light off.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 839, 12 right, departing, going to call on this 2 flights to the north for Dubai traffic.
Very hazy over Dubai. This is real world time as well. It is early morning time in Dubai. I think it's roughly 6 or 7 in the morning. Captain Sam, what's going on? Welcome and good to see you. Mr. Lone Star Aviators in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you as well. Were you guys able to go to the expo? I don't think I remember seeing you there. At least I didn't get to see you if you went. Kenny, what's going on? Good to see you.
Emirates 833, lining up and way to Kilo 2 for runway to the right.
Alright, nice straight out departure here. Autopilot's coming on back into the cabin. Again, Polar Spikes, thank you for that kind donation. Dropping the 20 bomb, appreciate you. Huge no skippies to you, good sir. If you guys enjoyed that departure, please make sure you guys don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Look at all that haze down there. Oh, there's another departure right there. You can see him in the haze. You can see him over in the haze.
Contact UAE radar 124.85. Emirates 835 Heavy.
Bye-bye, Dubai. We'll be back, though.
UAE radar, Emirates 835 Heavy. Crossing 11,000
We will be back.
13,000 feet.
Emirates 835 Heavy, UAE radar contact. Claim to flight level 260.
Climb to flight level 260. Emirates 835 Heavy.
260, we are cleared up to. 260. Is that the famous thing in front of us? It is right down there. What's approximate flight time? 54 minutes, which we did not push the clock. Bad pilots.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 839, 712, right fast out of 4.4 for T6 for Dubai traffic.
Oh yes,
And
it
Dubai
is.
traffic, Emirates 833 taking off runway 12 right to north.
There's the city of Dubai. We're going over the, was it the Burj Khalifa down there? Beautiful 777.
366 lining up from a 12 right. Dubai.
Yeah, approximately 54 minutes to Bahrain. Not a long flight. This is a real-world flight, though.
4,000, around 6.6.
Real-world flight in the 777. Again, if you guys join us, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button if you really enjoyed that departure. Going for 77 likes for the 777. And we will be making the return flight back to Dubai, which will be approximately about an hour as well. Finally could catch a flight with you. Yep, I'm glad you could, man. Glad you could finally fly along with us. I know I'm always streaming so late, but luckily it's summertime and hopefully you don't have school going on anymore. I'm always sleeping when you should be sleeping. You didn't know I was live? Oh, you thought this was a video? Nope, I indeed do not. That is good. That was good, yeah. I wish I could say the same about I have no work for summer. That's the thing I miss most about high school is getting the entire summer off. I do gotta say I missed that. So it looks like we're just going to be cruising at 26,000 feet today. Not a super high flight, only an hour long. So our plane is definitely not fully loaded. Let's go and get standard pressure set and the landing lights off. There we go. We'll run nice and smooth. Seatbelt signs will come off here. No turbulence to worry about at the moment. My caffeine intake though. What an exciting time to be in flight sim. So many good things coming out. 727s, MD-11s, some general aviation planes I can't say. So much. So much. I did pre-order the 727 just because I'm crazy like that for whatever reason. Oh yeah, so many good things coming out. Military planes I've heard coming out. So many good planes. I still hope that PMG secret project now because all the commercial aviation airlines are pretty much covered. The Maxes, the 74s, the 777s, the 76, 75, 78, A330, A350, A220. They're all pretty much covered. So I'm hoping their secret project is the Dassault Falcon, which is the jet that Robert Rendezzo flies around on. I know he's got another aircraft that's like his favorite aircraft, but I hope that's not the one he's making. I really hope that it's going to be the Dassault Falcon. I want a big business jet so damn bad. So, I did hear rumors though that there's also a chance we're finally getting a Gulfstream. Yeah, since I'm finally getting a I've heard some rumors that we have the potential that we're finally getting a Gulfstream. Just for the fact that Gulfstream no longer has a patent and can no longer tell someone no, because that's been the biggest reason why we don't have a Gulfstream, because Gulfstream won't allow it. But I've heard around that Gulfstream has no say on it. So, hopefully, we'll get a good Gulfstream. Hopefully. I'm gonna go ahead and crank up the speed on this a little bit. Let's go 320. We'll go 320. Execute. But yeah, so they don't have patent. Can you not say GA plane since you're under a NDA? No, I'm not under any NDA. I just have certain relationships that allow me some information I just can't say publicly. So I just got the inside scoop on some things that I'm super excited about that have not been announced yet. So since they have not been announced, I can't say anything. But I am super excited. So yeah, it's not even just GA planes, military planes, commercial planes. A lot of good stuff in the works, man. In the next year or so, there's going to be so much. Between Microsoft 2024, the new airplanes, the new things they have the ability to do in the sim. I really do believe we're going to see things that just blow our mind in Microsoft 2024. I really do. I really think we're going to see things that just absolutely blow our mind. Things that we've been waiting for forever that we never thought was possible. You can tell us no one will know on the internet forever. Yep, no one will know. These lips are sealed. These lips are sealed. Look at that beautiful plane. Beautiful 777. Doo-doo. Appreciate you guys as well flying along with us, Mr. Owls and Mark, and I don't know if anyone else is flying along. Maybe Captain Zemp now. I know Owls and Mark for sure are flying along with us. You're about to taxi? All right, cool. We'll see you in Bahrain, sir. When is the 200 expected? I don't know, Kenny. There's been no announcement or anything on that. For all I know, we could get the 737 MAX at any day now. They said that the MAXes would release like in between the releases for the 777, so we could just all of a sudden say, you know, oh, 2 weeks MAX releasing, you know. I don't know if they said they're going to give a 2-week notice on that too. I think he just said the MAX is just going to show up and there's not really going to be an announcement if I remember correctly. I don't know. Someone can maybe research that. But I feel like Robert did say that the MAX would not be really announced. It would just be like, boom, here it is. I could be wrong. He could have changed his mind by now. Never know with PMDG. So there's a good chance that we see a MAX before we see the next 777 variant. But we could also get the next 777 before the MAX. I don't know. I can't wait to fly the MAX. I love the MAX. I just love the screens in the MAX better than the NG. I mean, that's really the main difference in the MAX. Like, the system depth and everything else is the same. It's just the screens are different. The plane sits a little bit higher because the engines are bigger. You know. And if you fly the 900, doors fall off. But other than that, you know. Other than that, that's the major differences. Just the doors, you know. They could just, you know, randomly fall off. But everyone likes a mystery. Do, 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 do. Alright, what sea is this that we're over right now? Let's see here. The Persian Gulf? Yeah, we're over the Persian Gulf. Over the Persian Gulf on the way to Bahrain. Everywhere you look on like Vatsim or volanta, it's just 777 after 777. 777. Another 777. Is there any plane on Vatsim not a 777 right now? 777. 777. 777. 777. 777. 777. Oh, wait, finally an A321. A338. 777. 777. 777. 777. It's all 777s. Oh, another 38. Another 73. MD82. 777. 777. 777. 777. 777. 777. My God. So many 777s everywhere. For the max release day, could you do a Alaska delivery flight from, say, Moises Lake, Washington to Seattle, then Seattle to Stan? Maybe, David, if you join the Discord and put the flight suggestion in my Discord, because I'm definitely not going to remember that. Then we may possibly do that. Join the Discord, put it in my flight suggestion. I think it's called flight suggestion. What's it called? In my... Where's it at? It's in here somewhere. Am I blind? Oh, I'm not seeing it. Community. Oh, here we go. All things aviation. It's called Flight Request Channel. A Flight Request Channel. So I'll put that in there. You may well see us do it. Hey man, what did you guys do with Kevin in Vegas? Haven't seen him since. He's been in here. He was in here on our 777 flight the other night. He wasn't in here. He was in here briefly. But Kevin left Vegas the day after we left, so Kevin got back even a day after all of us. He stayed an extra day, I believe. He didn't leave. He didn't leave until when we were streaming the other day. Or no, he left the day after. Is Befis? Huh? Befis? Vegas? What? I'm confused now, Kenny. You have confused me. Oh, is Vegas still standing? I can't speak for that. Vegas is, I don't know. I think Vegas barely survived us flight simmers. Yeah, Vegas just barely survived us flight simmers. We almost tore the city down. Almost tore it down. It's a beautiful aircraft. Mr. Davis. Mr. Maverick, is that you? It is me, Mr. Davis. Are you ready for summer camp, Mr. Davis? Because we're ready for summer camp. Oh, yeah. We're on the way to take the kiddos to summer camp. Statui's School for the Gifted. Is it School for the Gifted? Yeah. Statui. Smitty's School for the Gifted is over here in Bahrain. He's got a Bahrain division, and we're dropping him off. So if you guys have suggestions for our long-haul flights this weekend, please let me know, because right now our plans are to go somewhere from Europe to the U.S. and then on Sunday, somewhere on the western part of the U.S. to Asia. That is our plan as of this moment. I don't know exactly where. Like I said, I'm thinking from Europe, somewhere in Europe, over to either Boston or JFK. And then somewhere from either like San Francisco maybe to somewhere, I don't know where, San Francisco to Asia, or maybe even Vegas to somewhere, I don't know. But I'm thinking San Francisco to Asia. And then somewhere on the East Coast from Europe to the East Coast. So somewhere along those lines, if you guys suggest some flights. West Coast area to Asia, East Coast area from Europe. So Frankfurt, we could go to Frankfurt. Frankfurt got a new free airport we got from Frankfurt, so we could go to Frankfurt. So, but again, like I said, think of these suggestions, drop them in my Discord, because I wish I could remember everything you guys put in chat. It's virtually impossible. I have way too much stuff to remember when it comes to work and everything else. Sometimes I remember, but not guaranteed. If you don't have Discord, maybe get someone else to drop it in Discord for you, but I'll try and remember. KSFO to Tokyo. That's a route. That could be a route. Yep. That could definitely be a route. Down for suggestions. So, one flight will be on Saturday, one flight will be on Sunday. And of course, we will have other games and activities planned for during cruise. So, I think I want to do Guam one day. Never been there. Flight to nowhere. JFK to EJPH. We could do it the opposite way. I want to go westbound. Westbound from Europe. I'm going to go westbound from Europe and then westbound from the States to Asia.
EMIRATES 35 Heavy, contact Doha Radar 126.7, has a good day.
JFK to Newark.
Doha Radar 126.7.
Is that even a thing?
35 Heavy.
Is that a real thing?
Doha Radar, Emirates 835 Heavy, good day. Flight level 260.
Emirates 35 Heavy, Doha Radar identified.
Well, we put our cruise as 320 for some reason. I'll change that. And then we'll change our speed back to 0.80 at least. I got 61 miles top descent. I didn't realize that. I don't know why it said 320 because our flight plan says 260 unless we had a step climb. That I didn't see. No step climb or anything. That's weird. That's weird. One day for a meme challenge, land a 777 in Innsbruck. Ooh, that would be spicy. That would be spicy. Istanbul to CYYZ. CYYZ is not the US of A. It's Canada. Close, but no cigar. Big old Persian Gulf there. Alright, let's start planning some stuff for the arrival. QNH is going to be 09 or 9 or 6. 009 or 6. So we're going to go and put this in there. Oh. I don't know if we really need to do the landing stuff for this, but we can do the landing. Performance. Import from there, 30 right. Import details from the aircraft. Orbx 3, import weather, and calculate. So you're at 143. Flaps 30, 143. Did I say 143? Yeah, VREF 143. Oh. Alright, we'll put that in there. That looks good. Go auto brakes 3. Alright, so far so good. We put my fixed rings in here as well to plan our approach outs. OBBI. And we'll go /15, /10, and /5. There we go. Oh, we got our fixed rings in, looking good. And we still have about 39 miles to our descent. Coming up right here. Looking good. what looks like Bahrain coming into view. Yeah, should be Bahrain into view there. That's something else to the left. Actually, no, it's not Bahrain. That's Qatar. That's Qatar there. Bahrain's up just past Qatar. Uh-oh, did our 777s that were behind us fall off the radar? What happened to the ones behind us? Owls, what happened? Did you die? You didn't crash, did you? Is Mark behind us? I don't see him on the map. Yo! He is still here. Oh, okay. I just didn't see you guys on my map for whatever reason.
EMIRATES 35 heavy, Doha Radar, expect Orbx 1, runway 30 right.
Oh, maybe guys dropped off. Maybe Volanta's just messing it up.
Right. Emirates 835 heavy.
Like 40 behind me? Got it. Oh, there we go. Now I see on SimAware. For whatever reason, Volanta's not showing you guys. It's weird. Yeah, Volanta's been kind of acting a little weird lately for me. But no, I know I see everyone lined up here. Coffee is weird. Nope, he's still in the air. I said just Volanta for whatever reason is not showing everyone for me. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom.
EMIRATES 35 heavy, Orbx 1, runway 30 right. Report ready for descent.
I think we're ready for descent. Emirates 835 Heavy is ready for descent.
EMIRATES 35 heavy, descent to 1,500 feet, QNH 0996.
Descend to 1,500 feet. Emirates 835 heavy.
Alright, that's in there. We should start descending here in about 3 miles. Descending all the way down to the bottom of the arrival. Which way are we landing here? We're landing that direction, okay. Well, S30 right. Let me just check our restrictions here. And I want to be at 1500, so let's go /1500. Alright, speed brake out. That'll help with our descent a little bit. So we get back on profile here. At least you Mark did not get COVID in Vegas. Yeah, I did not get sick. Maybe forgot to pay their subs. Yeah, no, I didn't catch COVID, luckily. Although I don't get sick very often, if I'm being honest. Like, I've gotten COVID a few times. Each time was drastically less bad than the other time. So I think by now I'm probably got a little bit of immunity built into the COVID at this point. You ordered your yoke today, Rick? Nice. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Alright, we got our speed brake out here. That's going to help us catch up on our descent. We are catching up on the profile here. About 2,000 feet above. You just need rudder pedals. Nice. Yeah, we got the Thrustmaster. I forget which ones these are called, but I always mix them up with the other fancier ones, but okay, man, I gotta ask you, you're not a traffic greens kind of guy? I do like the traffic greens. Although I don't know how to turn them on. Because this button doesn't turn them on. I don't know how to turn them on, to be honest. I haven't figured that out yet. So if you want to tell me how to turn them on, I will turn them on. Normally I have my rings on there. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, it's in the FMC? Probably why. In the 7.3, you just push the button on and off. Computer setup, aircraft, displays, network, do. No. There we go. Yeah, normally do have them. Now they turn. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Davis. Be right back, Kenny. All right, sounds good. We'll see you in a minute, sir. Hopefully you're back in time for landing. Gotta make sure you guys get your landing. We are going to be holding a landing competition for our arrival. It's going to be based on the landing rate that pops up on screen. So the closest person to our landing rate without going over, you cannot be higher. Closest without going over, you get one guess and one guess only. So you get to submit when I tell you to on final approach. One guess, the person that's closest and does not go over, I'll send them a gift card to either Sim Market or Any Builds. Gets a PMD 777? Well, I mean, maybe. You can save your gift card to use it to purchase a 777, I guess. The gift card's not going to be worth as much, but you can use it to get some of your plane. It's not easy to buy. It's not easy to give away PMDG aircraft without PMDG helping you give it away, because there's no way for me to buy it and give it to you. You have to have, your email and everything linked to the plane, and the only way to really do it that I know of is I would have to log into your account, buy it for you. But then, my stuff is being used on someone's account, my credit card and all stuff, and I'm not a fan of that, so not going to do that. But if I could figure out another way to give the plane, I would, but like I said, planes are just not the easiest thing to give away. It's easier just to give you a gift card for the amount. But I don't know if you can buy the PMDG on SimMarket or anything else yet. I think you can only buy it on PMDG's website. I could be wrong. I think that's the only place you can buy it. I don't think PMDG has gift cards as far as I know. You start another win streak? So yeah, it looks like they used to have some kind of gift card system back in the day, but I guess a lot of bad people out there are doing credit card fraud on those gifted things, and so they had to disable it. Unfortunate people ruin it for everything. We get landing lights turned back on here.
Contact Bahrain, approach 127.85, Emirates 835 Heavy. Bahrain, Emirates 835 Heavy, 12,500 feet with information whiskey.
Emirates 835 Heavy, Bahrain approach, code QNH0 near 66 back red over factors 4ILS runway 30 right.
QNH0996, expect
Won 3 times, remember that? I do remember that.
Runway 30 right.
Mr. Dave, what's going on doing Boston, Chicago right now in this bird? Nice. Is that a real world 777 flight? Well, that's cool, man. Is it? Oh, absolutely not, but it sounded fun. Hey, that's all that matters. You're having fun, Davis. That is all that matters. Is that Mr. Davis is enjoying himself. Yeah, that is absolutely all that matters, sir. Pitcher, what's going on? You need GSX? Yes, GSX is a must for me at this point. Anytime I don't use GSX, my flight just feels so empty and not fulfilled and not complete. It just feels so incomplete. Well, JFK Day was so busy, I bet. All the big international airports right now are going to be so busy with 777s. I mean, ATC wasn't even on in the ground in Dubai, and Dubai was slamming. Dubai is still slamming with traffic. There's all kinds of planes in Dubai right now. Yeah, all kinds of planes in Dubai. My count, I got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 12 aircraft on the ground right now in Dubai. With like way more coming in. London Heathrow right now is the busiest airport with 32 departures and 48 arrivals. Dubai is number 2, San Francisco number 3, Los Angeles number 4, and Chulalongkorn International Hong Kong Airport is number 5, JFK, Singapore, Amsterdam, Phoenix, and Toronto. Rounding out the top 10 most popular airports right now on Vatsim. You want to be different, so you flew a 737? Nice. Who was in your crew, Mike? What do you mean? What crew? Well, 2 second flights in 777 today, minus 175, 1.19 Gs on the first, minus 163, 1.08 on the second. Much better than my first landing a couple of nights ago. Nice. That's good, man. Good to see you're having success. All right, we're going to go ahead. We'll get our sounds back up here. We're going to get our music down as we prepare for our arrival. We're below 10,000 feet here, coming into Bahrain.
Flight attendants for the cabin for arrival.
So like I said, once we turn final, then you guys can start getting your guesses in. Not till we turn final. So once we turn final, I'll announce it. You guys can put in your landing rate guesses. You get one guess, so whatever your first guess is going to be your official guess. So think carefully. It is Price is Right rules. You have to be closest without going over. You guess too high, you are disqualified. Matthew was going to give some away. I am going to give some away to the closest landing rate guess without going over. Gift card to Sim Market or Any Bills. €25 or $25. It'll be your choice. Johan, what's going on? So if you crashed and I put minus 1500, theoretically I could be the closest? I mean, I guess, if you want to guess crash. So are we in agreement that WinWing will make many of us broke? Well, no, they're not going to make us broke, Davis, because it's so fucking cheap. They're going to make us all full cockpit owners, is what they're going to do, but I don't think they're going to make us broke because they're so damn cheap. You can get almost everything you need for a cockpit under $1,000. Like, come on. Come on. Like, the only thing we're missing from that is going to be, like, the overhead and the radio panels, but I think they said they're coming out with radio panels, too. You know, so between $1,000 to $2,000 to own a full cockpit of equipment is going to be insane. Your SimCFI, what's going on? Wait, I just got here. I need some previous landing info. You fly IRL, and how long have you been simming, and how long in the Boeing? I've been simming since Microsoft 98. I do not have a real license. I've been streaming for now, what, going on 3 years. Boeing is my favorite aircraft, the 737. So there's your info. We had a landing last night at, or not last night, our last stream. Our second landing was minus, what was it, chat? Minus 184, maybe? Minus 200? Something like that. So, just got to be subscribed to the channel to win the giveaway. Hit that like button. If you guys haven't done so already, smash that like button. Hopefully we can get close to 77 likes tonight for the 777. I know it's not as long of a stream as what we had before, but I think we're already almost halfway there to 77 on the first flight. So, hit that like button, share the stream, hit the subscribe button. I need to put a $20 bill into a slot machine in Vegas, I guess, huh? Yeah, that's right. I took $20, turned it into $1,500. Thanks to Jeff's wife, Nicole. So I had to make sure I took them out for at least, very least, breakfast in the morning. But oh yeah, no, we were doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and start slowing us down here. I'm gonna go 220. We're gonna get vectors in here shortly, but I just want to slow us down a little bit just to help with our descent. We're gonna get the speed brake out. First time I saw you were gambling, right? I know, I was at the tables. I wasn't winning at that point, though, Alice. That was me just giving my money away. Alright, speed brake's coming in here. I'm going to go ahead and arm the speed brake. Change here. We need to get down to 1500. We're not at 1500. Let's go flaps 1.
Turn right, heading 155, Emirates 835 Heavy.
Alright, flaps 1 out to help with our descent. We're looking good. You a roulette guy? No, I suck at roulette. Roulette has the worst odds at casino.
Turn right, heading 200,
2500.
835 Heavy.
We go Flaps 5 as well. Speed brake out helps slow us down. We are not slowing down right now. There we go. Now we're slowing down.
Bahrain traffic, December 639 currently descending on the ORDIG 1 RNF for the RNF, or IRLET 30 right approach. Currently descending at a 7.6, we'll call it right base and final for Bahrain traffic.
Approach is armed, we're turning towards the ILS.
1,500 feet until established.
Bahrain traffic, Emirates 835 Heavy is turning final for the ILS 30 right, about 12 miles out of Bahrain.
No skippies.
Oh, skippies. Still messes up vectors sometimes. Yeah, I mean, so far our vectors are pretty good. Not having any issues here. I'm gonna go to 180 though, on the speed. So far the vectors aren't doing too bad. We'll see what happens with the ILS here. It should capture as we cross the path. But we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go. Localizer capturing. We're looking good. I don't use that much unless Vatsim Airline. Yeah, I'm use both at once as well. Vatsim, we're on Vatsim, but there's no ATC, so we're using Beyond ATC for that. You do need to suck it up and get on Vatsim, sir. Alright, we're 180 knots here, 10 miles out. Bahrain traffic, Emirates 835 established on the ILS, 10 miles out. 30 right, Bahrain. No skip. I don't know why about Beyond ATC because I don't really use it. I wish I could refund it and buy something else. Yeah, I use it all the time whenever Vatsim's not online. Still fly on Vatsim with everyone else, but at least we get to hear ATC.
Over to tower 118.5.
170 here, we're 10 miles out. We're going to go gear down. Next notch of flaps.
Bahrain tower, Emirates 835 heavy, ILS runway 30 right.
Bahrain traffic interface 389 here, making right base search to Charlie NDL 1.
How do you switch comms? So it's right here.
Bahrain traffic.
This is COM 2 on COM 2 on Vatsim. This is COM 1.
30 right.
Mike
We're about a 10 mile final. Bahrain.
And Bahrain traffic, Emirates 833 on downwind for the ILS 30 right. We'll call final Bahrain traffic.
Alright, we've been given clearance to land. Taxi lights coming on. Ding the cabin there.
Flight and seats for arrival.
Glide slope we'll be capturing here in just a moment. Once we have glide slope capture, we're going to go final approach speed here, which is going to be 143, I believe. 143 is coming in, flaps 15 coming out. And glide slope captured. Flaps 20, flaps 30. Alright guys, landing rate guesses now. Get your landing rate guess in now. Before we touch down, closest without going over will win the SIM Market gift card. One guess. Your first guess is your final guess. control cam coming on. We're going to take control of the aircraft here. We got visual of the runway.
1,000.
My throttles. And my aircraft. See you guys on the ground. I'm using the throttles. Oh, par dude, what's going on? Good to see ya. Make sure we don't float it here either. Ooh, and some wind.
500. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Ooh, get down. Floating it. And we're down. Reverser's coming out. Nose down gently, keeping that center line. Minus 115. And 80 knots. Stone reversers. Manual braking. Welcome to Bahrain. Roll it out to the next exit. No one won? Well, I guess we're going to have two winners on the next landing then.
Roger, Emirates 389, fully established on the MS 30 right. It's about a 7.5 mile final. Bahrain.
Bahrain, Emirates 835 is exiting runway 30 right at Lima.
Exit right next available taxiway. Emirates 835 Heavy.
Alright, there we go. Flaps coming up here. Speed brakes disarmed. Welcome to Bahrain, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a quick ride here off the runway. And we'll call for taxi. If we need a winner, I can take it.
Emirates 35 Heavy. Contact ground 121.85.
Ground 121.85. Emirates 835 Heavy. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know what gate we're going to yet, to be honest.
Emirates 835 Heavy. Request taxi to assigned gate.
Emirates 835 Heavy. Ramp 7 taxi في Alpha. Boom.
Ramp 7 taxi via Alpha. Papa.
Emirates 389, short mile, that's 30 right approach, range.
Alright, so let's go into ramp 7. Whatever that's at. Like the first ramp gate. I'm just gonna go to whatever gate we go to. That wants me going Alpha Papa? Where is Papa? Uniform Victor, Sierra, Romeo. Oh, Papa's right there. Okay, I see where it wants me to go. Okay, let's do it. Fire up that APU. Landing lights can come off. Alright, let's go ahead. You volunteer as a tribute? Selflessness is a beautiful thing. There's Mr. Owls coming in there. I think Mr. Owls had a beautiful landing, hopefully. Yeah, we were way too floaty on that arrival, chat, but we were still in the touchdown zone. We were still legal. What's Papa there is where it wanted us to park right there, but we're going to go to the terminal. Or should we go to the ramp? Should we go to the ramp or the terminal?
Handle rate traffic, the Emirates 833 on about a 5-mile approach for the ILS 31.
The plane is so long, your gear was just past 1,000 footers, was it? Damn. I guess that it is kind of a thing too. Our landing was probably really good, but we probably weren't as floaty as we thought we were. No, just kidding, but a lot back there. Yeah, true. She is a long bird. We're going to take gate lucky number 13.
Emirates 833, short final runway 30 right.
Yo, Logan's Aviation, what's going on? Runway or ramp 13 is what we're going to take. Let's see how well we park. Let's go and park right there. Parking brake is set. Parking brake set. Transponder to standby. APU should be on and available. We'll just make sure APU is on and available. Oh, engine 1, engine 2 coming off. And beacon lights off. Seatbelt signs are off. Let's go ahead and call deboarding. Deboarding requested. There we have it. Here comes Owls and Mark. Mark cut off Owls. Got a Thrustmaster Boeing yoke for my birthday today. Nice. That's cool, man. Here comes our cargo baggage. Little off on the parking, but that's alright. We got to get used to parking this bird. We stopped a tad short, but we're just a little off center. Not our best parking job, but we're straight. We're just a little to the left, so we just gotta adjust that line a little bit. We'll get her down. Austrian Aviator, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. There's some other beautiful 777s taxiing on in here as we get deboarded. We are doing the return flight. Oh, I gotta open up some doors. I guess that would help. I forget that the doors don't open automatic here. Ground control, door management. Flight attendants, disarm doors. And we'll open entry there. Boom and boom. There we go. I think this is Mark right here, and I think that's Owls back there. I think Mark cut Owls off on the taxiway. I want to say that's the scenery I have living on player, and if it is, then it's really good. I'd have to take a look at which one that is. If it's the one I have, I want to say it's good, but I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure, but I can look. Oh, someone just popped in right where Mark was about to park. Go around. Going around, Mark. Going around. I was thinking about getting it for some ops out of Dubai. Could be some good flights to do out of Dubai. Here comes Mr. Owls. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Coming on into his beautiful 777. So we are going to be doing the return flight to Dubai.
Dubai 833, gonna back taxi on runway 12 right.
Mark taxiing back around. I'll take that parking spot probably right next to me. Let me get a screenshot here, everyone. Let's see, I go here. I don't have my controller hooked up, so bear with me. Some screenshots of all the beautiful 777s. I already have the any builds Dubai, but I was looking for some shorter flights with the 777 out of here. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of the shorter flights. Asia has a lot of short flights in the 777. Yeah, we're definitely going to be favoring the short flights in the 777 because I can't do long hauls all the time. I mean, okay, for your let's see, and Muscat, OMS has amazing freeware, which Emirates and Qatar also fly or use 777. It's like 30-minute hop from Dubai. Yep, that's another good one. Long haul the weekend is cool, but during the week, not so much. Yes. No, I can't do long hauls during the week. There's markets parked at the stand there. Take another screenshot. There we go. Starting holidays this week, though, off until July 19th. Damn, must be nice. Must be nice. I wish I had a long vacation like that. There's our cargo being unloaded. I don't know if you can see passengers in the jetway or not. Don't want to see them in there. But I'm totally out of vacation days for the year. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have just enough vacation days at the end of the year for World Flight. So all my vacation pretty much is spoken for every year at this point. I have World Flight in November, we have the Expo in June, and then now I have the St. Jude thing earlier in the year around March-ish. So yeah, all my vacation time every year at this point is spoken for as well. If I take any time off, it's going to be at my own expense. Can't afford to take time off work and not get paid for it either, so. Beautiful 777. Should have recorded that landing, but we'll record the landing into Dubai. So let me go ahead and get our next flight plan filed here momentarily. And we're gonna be we're going from OBBI over to OMDB. Nope. Why am I forgetting the iCal code for Dubai all of a sudden? That's fine. OMDB. And we'll be flying the 777. Cool. And configure flight. And we just need a pre-file on Vatsim. Hopefully no one took our call sign. Cool. Alright, let me disconnect from Vatsim real quick and I'll reconnect. And we're back. Alright, we got our new flight plan in. I'm going to go ahead and reload that on GSX here. Oh, that's reloaded. Let's hop on our aircraft here, get our tablet reloaded. Boom, ba-dum. Alright, electronic flight bag. Request new sim brief data. Cool. Let me do that on my charts here as well. Navigraph. Report sim brief. Bahrain to Dubai. And alright, total flight time to Dubai, 55 minutes. So 1 minute longer than before. I think we actually arrived early. Didn't stop our clock, but I think we arrived a little bit early. To Dubai. Way to reset this. Click clock again. There we go. Ah, yeah, so I just need to flip that to that. Okay. There we go. All right, cool. That's all good there. We're gonna get some things loaded up here in our EFB. Or FMC, I should say. So we're gonna go here to, let's see, route 2. No, we want route 1. How do I get back to position page here? We'll go to route. There we go. All right, route request, sim brief. Set payload, fuel, and route. All right, got that all requesting here. Give it a minute to pop on in. We are Emirates 836 on the way back. That's all ready there. Cool. And let's load it. Hey man, have you updated Supermarket Sim yet? What do you mean have I updated? Is there an update for it? If there's an update, I haven't seen it yet. I have not done any Supermarket Sim for a while. Cool. We'll activate, execute the flight plan. That looks good. Let's go over to comms. We're going to do our wind uplink and we'll load. Ooh, what did they update, Kenny? I may have to take some of the mods out if they updated some stuff. Cool. We'll execute that, I guess. Go to descent and we'll load that. While that's loading, let's take a look at Supermarket Sim and see what they have updated. Let's see, customization update. Long awaited arrival ahead. As said before, it took some time to build a team, and now we're back in the game. Thank you all for your patience. What's new? Modified restockers to take boxes from the ground too. Ooh, that's a good one. Add more sections for storage area. Okay. Added renaming the supermarket. Alright. Added changing the position of the entrance. Ooh, we can change the position of the entrance. Painting the walls. Ooh, we can paint the walls different colors now. Okay, that's good. And the floors. Ooh. New shelves, fridges, freezers, and color variations. Ooh. There's more. Optimization. Add a large rack. Change the small rack model. Separate the storage lights control. Added product placement in boxes to see the last product in the box easily. Visual bug fixes. Added placement zone. Spotlights. Fixed customers paying less than they should. Fixed NPCs getting stuck on navigation. Fixed loan payments are set even after paid off early or completed. Alright, I'll have to remove some mods, but I like it. It's a good update. We're going to have to get some Supermarket Sim in this weekend. I'm sure I'll be playing Supermarket Sim during our cruise, probably. You're at 14, Captain Zet. Nice. Alright, so we looked at Supermarket Sim. Let's go ahead and go to departures and arrivals. Let me go ahead and open up our ATC again. We'll get some ATC on here. We'll get our clearance. Expecting 30 right for departure out of here, it looks like. Oh, that's the wrong airport chart. So yeah, 30 right for departure. Okay, we'll hit fly on there. That will load and connect. I'm going to go ahead and put 30 right on here, and we'll execute that. Cool, that looks good. Put our 0 fee weight in there. We'll accept our numbers. Flight level 310. What our navigator says? So navigator says 350. I don't know why it says 310. I don't know why that's not put in there correctly. So let me actually change that. 250. Cool. That looks good now. Put our CG in. Let's go ahead and get our clearance. Clearance Emirates 836 Heavy requesting IFR Dubai. There are mods for it already. There's some of that stuff we've already had, Kenny, because we've had some mods, like variations of it, not the same exact.
Claim 6000 feet on runway center lane. Then expect radar factors Coco. Squawk 1011.
We'll expect runway 30 right. We'll climb 6,000 on runway center line. Then expect radar vectors Golco squawk 1011 Emirates 836 Heavy.
Emirates 36 Heavy, read back right. Contact ground 121 decimal at 5 when ready for the push or start.
Let's just put our squawk code in here. 1011 11. Oh, look at that on reporting. That looks good. Back to our FMC down here. Let's go and put our tablet over here.
Emirates 36 Heavy, read back right.
Nope, I didn't read back.
Contact ground 121 decimal at 5 when ready for the push or start.
We'll contact ground 121.85 when ready for push and start. Emirates 836 Heavy. Alright, cool. So let's do our takeoff calculations. We're going to be doing runway 30 right. We'll import that from the aircraft. We'll import the weather, and we'll calculate that. Flaps 5 for departure. So let's go ahead and put flaps 5. Our takeoff thrust, we want derated to 69. 69 on the derate. That looks good there. Cool. Takeoff speeds will be 146 for V1. Then it has 150 and 158. 150 and 158 is in the box. Looking good there. Cool. That's pretty much all set. I don't think there was anything else in here we had to set. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but maybe not. Look at that on the leg page. Look at that on the takeoff page. That looks good. We can get our tablet back over here for now. We'll do the landing dispatch. Not that we really need it. I feel like this is pretty whatever, but we'll do it anyways. There we go. Get that on the ground operations. Put that back on the window so it's easier to see. Alright, cool. This will be a butterflight, I hope so. So we're going to have two winners this time. Since we didn't get a winner on the ground here, everyone overguessed. And we greased it. We'll have two winners, the two closest people that get to our landing rate in Dubai. If no one is under on this one, then we'll go with just the closest two, even if you're over. But you can only win if you're over if no one is under, if that makes sense. So we'll make sure no matter what, we have a winner into Dubai. Closest one without going over, but if everyone does go over, then we'll take just the closest, even with going over. We'll do that, so that way everyone has a chance to win, because we want to give some stuff away. I guess I could have turned all that off, shouldn't I? While we're sitting here. All that doesn't have to be on. Alright, let's load our plane back up. Cool. Alright, boarding has started back up. Everything else is looking good. Seatbelt signs coming back on. She looks beautiful. I am so happy to have a proper wide-body, long-haul aircraft, especially one that the landing gear, tilted landing gear, actually works properly. I hope other aircraft are able to replicate what PMDG has done with the landing gear. So like the headwind, I hope they are able to fix their landing gear. I hope everyone that has tilted landing gear can now fix their landing gear. Because on those other planes, that's the thing that kills it the most for me. When you watch the replay and you see the landing gear just go into the ground and then come down, like, hopefully others now will be able to fix it now that PMDG has been able to solve the issue that no one else has been able to solve. Jesus. Jesus, Johan. It's alright. I think Owls officially has a stalker. That's when you've known. That's when you know you've made it big, Owls. When you get your first stalker. No wonder our cargo is loading quickly. There's only 2 cargo things to be loaded. I'm scared, Mav. Is this paid scenery? Yes, because I got it from Sim Market. This is the scenery from Sim Market, not the pay or not the freeware. And it's developed by La Jets One. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Who's it developed by? It's taking forever to load. It's developed by MFSG. Is the developer, but yeah, payware scenery. It's 1160 euros or something like that. Pounds. It's like 12-13 bucks USD or something like that. Is there a stream tomorrow? I can't promise a stream tomorrow, but potentially. Just depends on what time I get off of work. We're going to be having some long haul flights this weekend. Plus, I'm probably going to go into work in the morning before a flight, so maybe. Only streams I can promise for sure is Saturday and Sunday. Saturday stream will start at 1 p.m. Sundays will probably start at 1 p.m. too, depending on how far we're flying. But yeah, I can only promise streams on those days, but we'll try and do something tomorrow. We may do, since Supermarket Simulator has been updated, we may do some Supermarket Simulator. I'll have to look into making sure I get it updated and all that snaz, but alright, we're getting loaded nice and good here. Our plane is pretty much ready to go. Minus some few things. Minus some few things, we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. I'm just waiting for boarding. We can put our new speed in here. It's going to be 158 plus 3, so we're going to go 163. Oops, too much. 163. We're going up to 6,000 as well. So 6,000 there on the bug. That looks good. And we're flying runway center line, which is going to be 300 degrees, which we have there set. So that looks good. We're there. Sounds good. I'm off to bed. Gotta be up early for work. Hope you butter back into Dubai. I appreciate you, Matthew. Lightspeed, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome. So again, we will give away 2 giveaways for those that stick around with us for the landing challenge in Dubai. It's going to be the closest without going over. However, if nobody goes under, I'll give it to the closest 2 regardless. How's 777 performance? I mean, it seems pretty good so far. I mean, we're getting 58 currently on the ground, frames, 60 sitting in here. In Dubai, there was a lot of planes, and we were still in the 40s and 50s, I think, on frames. So performance seems to be fairly good so far. So we're gonna get loaded up here shortly. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we're back here. But yeah, it's similar to the 737, I would say, in performance. Pretty similar. All right, we got 122 passengers on board at 170, so passengers almost loaded up and ready to go. I think we do still have APU running. We do still have the APU running. How much fuel do we have on board this flight here? 50.7. Just gonna check those numbers against ROP here. 50.7, yeah. So fuel is good. That all looks good. We'll go off on you. I'm just gonna reset the flight directors. Oh, put that back on. So some time like 2 FPS harder. I don't know. I feel like I might be getting better performance than the 7.3 almost. I'll have to load in and double check it, but either way, the performance seems pretty decent. No real issues I'm noticing. Of course, keep in mind we are rocking a 3090 now. So if we have something less than that, maybe you'll see a little bit more issues than I do. Alright. Let's see. Am I missing anything, chat? Am I forgetting anything? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not. Yeah, at the same time, I feel like I'm not, so I don't know. Oh, there's a charger down here. Where does that charger go to? Does that go to the iPad? It does go to the iPad. Ooh, we got our subway tray right here, chat. Subway tray. Subway, eat fresh. Oh, that opens. Alright, yeah, I think they're all on board now. Let's double check. I think that was the ding that we're done boarding. We are done boarding. Cool. Let's go ahead and call for pushback and departure. We're going to go over here and close all the doors. Flight attendants, please arm doors cross-check. Alright, so there we go. We can arm all of our doors. Lowering ground, Emirates 836 Heavy requesting push and start from stand 13.
Emirates 836 Heavy, Bahrain ground, pushback in Broof. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Emirates 836 Heavy. Our pushback has been approved, chat. Fuel pumps are on. Oh, we didn't turn our fuel pumps off. We should have done that, but that's right. Fuel pumps are on, and we are ready for push.
Bypass pin inserted.
We are ready for push and start. Parking brake is on. Ground equipment connections, everything is disconnected and looks good. Alright, cool. Doors are armed, right? Yep, doors are armed, and we're good to go, chat. Let's get on out of here and head back to Dubai. 55-minute flight planned to Dubai. We'll be cruising at flight level 250. Bahrain traffic, Emirates 836 Heavy pushing back from stand 13 Dubai. I mean Bahrain. God, I can't talk. Bahrain traffic, not Dubai traffic. Alright, we got other traffic pushing there. So we'll just go ahead and we'll push straight back.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, let's release the brakes. Here we go. Downs are up. Oop, music down. Wrong direction.
Start at will.
Start at will. Chat. Here we go. Firing up 2. Rotation's alive. Fuel coming in. brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Good start in engine 2. Let's start up 1. And into rotations alive, adding fuel. Here we got Captain Zep down there pushing back as well. Flaps 5 set. Flaps are good. We got 2 good engine starts. APU can come off. Everything else in the overhead looks good. I don't think we're missing anything. Tax auto there. Everything else is good. We'll leave that just for now. Cool. Everything looks good. Alright, ground Emirates 836 Heavy requesting taxi runway 30 right.
Emirates 836 Heavy, runway 30 right, taxi for Zulu, Victor, Alpha. Hold short, runway 30 left.
Alright, taxi via Zulu, Victor, Alpha 8, hold short, runway 30 left, Emirates 836 Heavy. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Departure runway 30 right, Emirates 836 Heavy. Bahrain traffic, Emirates 836 Heavy taxiing Zulu, Victor, Alpha 8, holding short 30 left for 30 right, Bahrain.
Bahrain traffic, it's 839, following company 777 230 right, Bahrain traffic.
Bahrain traffic, Emirates 2 uniform good taxi runway 20 right via Zulu for Bahrain traffic on the backtrack, runway 20 left.
Alright, here we go. Mr. Mark's going to wait for us to move before he pushes back. Such a gentleman, Mr. Mark is. Such a gentleman and a scholar. Speed under us here. Cross runway 30 left at Alpha 8. Continue taxi via Zulu Victor Alpha 8, Emirates 836 Heavy. So it looks like we're going to do a intersection departure at Alpha 8 today. Plenty of runway, 13,000 feet. We'll still have more than 10,000 feet there.
Emirates to uniform, going to be backtracking, caution, going to be backtracking to runway 20 right, to Alpha 9er for Bahrain traffic.
Bahrain traffic, Emirates 836 Heavy is going to be backtracking 30 left at Victor for Alpha 8 intersection departure. Hold short Alpha 8 for departing traffic.
No skippies.
No skippies.
Bahrain traffic, Emirates 2 uniform, going to be departing runway 30 right to the Orbx.
Our trim supposed to be at 2475. We'll definitely need to redo our trim before we take off. Kevin, what's going on, Kevin? Good to see you. Ready to pop Bahrain here for Dubai.
Bahrain traffic, Emirates 389. We're going to hold short of 30 left at Victor to let backtracking traffic cross at Alpha 8. Once he crosses, we're going to backtrack on 30 left from Alpha and then vacate left on Alpha 8 for burn traffic.
And Bahrain traffic, Emirates 840, going down the taxi.
Alright, there goes Captain Zim. Alright, traffic, Emirates 836 Heavy, line up runway 30 right at Alpha 8.
Traffic, Emirates 389 at Alpha, backtracking 30 left, making a left turn Alpha 8, burn.
There he goes into the distance. Look at that vertical takeoff. Climbing like a rocket. Ignore the checklist. Alright, so we need to be 475 on the stab trim. And there we go. 475 is set. We are heading select off the ground here.
Bahrain traffic, it's Emirates 389, just be aware for our tail of Street 0 left, going to be kind of holding out on Alpha 8 for Bahrain.
Alright, we'll give Zam. One more set.
Foreign traffic, Emirates 2 uniform, flying above 4,500. He could account for level 250, direct to Bravo Hotel Romeo. Clear runway, choose your right, Brian.
Bahrain traffic, Emirates 836 Heavy is going to be on the roll for 30 right here in 15 seconds. Alright, on the roll here in just a minute. Just double checking, make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think we did. We're going to go TARA on the transponder. And alright, let's go ahead and get our engines revved up. Engine up 40% stable. We got the chrono coming on. Let's do it. Toga. Brakes released. Control cam coming on. Enjoy the departure.
Airspeed's alive.
Bahrain traffic in the 389.5, 8 mile and holding for Bahrain traffic 30 right, Bahrain.
V1.
Rotate. Nice and easy. Crosswind. And gear up. Say goodbye to Bahrain. Passing 1,000 feet here. VNAV coming on. I don't think we ever got takeoff clearance. We're gonna get yelled at by ATC in a minute. Zap, what's going on? We're flying to Dubai. Pitch the nose down here, flaps 1. Go ahead and go direct. And execute that. Now. And flaps up. Bahrain traffic, Emirates 836 Heavy is clear. Runway 30 right. Making a left turn to Bravo Hotel Romeo.
Bahrain traffic in the 389, departing at 30 right, runway heading Bahrain traffic. Left-hand turn, going to fly right over the airport and on course. Auto buffing? What do you mean auto buffing? Like the stream is buffing? Showing a good connection. Straight to cruise. Autopilot on here so we can enjoy the view. There's the other departures.
We're direct to Loco. 10,000 feet. Taxi lights coming off.
And Bahrain traffic, MSA40 taking off runway 30 right.
Bahrain traffic, MS389, the correct runway 30 right, to make an left turn direct to Bravo, head to Romeo, overflying air for 0. Pass on a 2.6 for 25 heading southbound, Bahrain.
Autopilot came off somehow. Alright, there we go, looking good. Speed up there, but we'll go with that. There we go. Go on cruise. Leaving lovely Bahrain behind. Is anything special in the Emirates cabin here? Ooh, here we go. Special Emirates information. Back here in the common people seating. The sounds are so wet. Love the stream and love being back. Hey, good to have you back, Ant, man. It's been a while, man. It is definitely a pleasure to have you back. We are climbing like a rocket here. Passing 18,000, lights are coming off. And seatbelt signs coming off. Feel free to move out the cabin. Should be a nice smooth ride sailing. Alright, if you guys enjoyed that departure, please don't forget to smash down that like button. If you guys have not done so already, it really does help out the channel and the stream. And puts our stuff out there in the feed for new people to discover the channel. As well as hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. It is free. Got to be subscribed to be eligible for the landing challenge back in Dubai. Like I said, the closest two people to the landing rate will get a Sim Market gift card. A Sim Market gift card. First place will get 25 euros, and second place will get 10. 25 to first place, the closest, and the next closest will get 10. Do-do-do. Do you know when they're going to bring out the 777-200? I do not. Probably going to be at least a few months, or a couple months. I just fixed the PFD colors, look way better. What's wrong with the PFD colors? Blue and orange. What'd you do to them? I'm curious now. Just go 0.80 instead of point. Slow down just a little bit. What am I looking forward to the most in Microsoft 24? Oof. That is a tough question because there's so much to look forward to in Microsoft 2024. Well, one thing they haven't really talked about, but that's been rumored, is supposed to be shared cockpit supported. So if that's true, that would probably be the number one thing. The other thing is going to be... What's the other thing going to be? I like the fact that we're able to actually walk around like a person in the sim now. So we can do real walk-arounds and stuff like that. That airplane is really close to us. I feel like he's really close. I think he's higher though. They look too bright. Just make them a little darker hue of the blue and brown. Gotcha. I think you can do that in the menu settings, right? If I'm not mistaken. Go here, menu setup, aircraft, options, colors. Okay, so you can put a hex code in there. I don't know what the hex code's going to be, but you can always mess with that later. I'll mess with flight. Hopefully on one day we can get multi-jetways. So multi-jetways already do work, and it just depends on the scenery developer, but there is apparently reported sceneries that do work with multi-jetways, but it depends on the scenery developer from what I'm told. But I am told that they work. Alright, we're at cruise. We're climbing. We're looking good. Looking for a nice smooth flight all the way back. But yeah, so I like the fact that we can walk around now, Microsoft 2024. I mean, they're adding so much to the sim, so much realism, so many things. You know, there's a scene in the trailer that shows like a plane crop dusting a field. Apparently all the farm fields across the world are supposed to look like that now, like 3D farm fields with different crop types, all reacting in the wind and stuff like that. 3D vegetation everywhere, trees, so much different vegetation. You have dirt now that will accumulate on your plane, so your plane will actually get dirty now while you from flying. They got every helipad in the world apparently modeled now, not just the airports, but every helipad. So you may see us do some more some more helicopter ops maybe in 2024. Now that we'll have actually places to go to, maybe we'll do some helicopter ops. There's actually seems like there's a purpose with helicopters now where you can actually transport stuff, rescue people. So you got the default A330 as well. Yep. A default A330 from Any Builds. Asobo is making the 737 MAX. Ooh, look at those two jets racing that way. But yeah, Asobo is making the 737 MAX now. I know we're getting the PMDG ones, but options. There's a lot of third-party aircraft coming out that hasn't been announced yet. Not sure how realistic they are, but helis are a lot of fun. Yeah, so I mean, supposedly they put a lot of effort into 2024 making helicopters realistic. I don't know much about helicopters. I can't even start to comment on what's realistic or not realistic because I've never flown a helicopter. I don't know anything about helicopters, if I'm being honest. We're just going to have fun with them. Ganesha, what's going on? Or Nisha, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. You're waiting for the A350. I mean, we got Any Builds A350 coming. Essentially, probably coming to both 2020 and 2024 at the same time. Because they're not coming out until 2024 is released. So we have the A350,000, A350-900 variants coming from mini builds, which is going to be great. Silent G, okay, Nisha, got it. That's what I thought. You have also any builds helping Synaptic simulations with the A220 now coming soon. Excited for the A220 as well. What else? I mean, we got Bluebird 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, 7.4 from PMDG, all the Maxes from PMDG. I mean, every commercial airliner is pretty much covered at this point. 727s are coming out for cargo and passenger. You can do a long and short haul with A350. I mean, technically you can do a long and short haul with any plane if you just choose to fly it that way. But there are some real world routes that are short in the heavies. A lot of stuff out here in the Middle East. A lot of stuff in Asia. They do a lot of short hops because there's so many people going to those destinations in the big wide body jets. So you're definitely going to see us doing a lot of those short ops for sure. We'll do long hauls too, but we're not, you know, everyone knows here we're not a super fan of long hauls all the time. But of course, because we're celebrating this 777 coming out, we are going to be doing long hauls this weekend. But don't expect us to be doing long hauls in this every weekend. We are not a fan of long hauls all the time. Sometimes. Every periodically, we'll mix them. Our polar route, we could do something in the polar route. Nope, looks like Dubai's gotten some ATC online now. They got ground online. And we have ATIS available. Let's check our arrival ATIS, shall we? Okay, arrival ATIS says winds are 080 at 6 knots, cabin conditions, QNH 996. Looks like we are landing reverse now. Expect ILS approaches arrival, runway 12 left. So it looks like 12 left is what we're going to be shooting for now. Oh wait, no, that's the way we came in. Never mind, it's the same way we came in. I was thinking the 30s for some reason. So 12 left is our arrival runway. And enhanced wake turbulation separation is in force. Minimum runway occupancy required. Squawk assigned transponder code until on stand. Caution possible glide. Slope function advise ATC copied alpha. Okay. So 12 left is what we're going to be playing for, I guess. So let's go on our thing here. I don't know if we even put an arrival in. I don't remember if we did or not. Arrivals, yeah, I don't think we did the arrivals. So ILS 12 left. And oh no, that's arrival into OBD. Let's erase that. Index. Here we go. ILS 12 left. We're on the Vuchu 3 Echo arrival. And let's see if we need that transition. Yep, we're going to use that transition right there and execute. Oh, that all looks good. We got 101 miles to our top of descent. Do you want a Dash 8 in the sim? I'm not really a fan of the Dash 8 or the Q400, whatever you want to call it, to be honest. I know Canada really loves that plane. Can't say I'm a huge fan of the prop in those or in the ATRs. I'm sure we'll probably get it and we'll probably fly it, just not my cup of tea most of the time. So yeah, just not normally my cup of tea, but doesn't mean that we won't fly it. I feel like that plane right there is probably going to Dubai with us. Let me refresh our thing here. Yep, that's a 777 coming from, what is that, Ottawa? Ottawa or Montreal coming to Dubai. That's a 777 Emirates. He's been in the air for, how long has he been in the air for? Didn't say how long he's been flying for, but I'm sure he's been in the air for quite a while. Yeah, he's coming from Montreal. We got Zemp in front of me, and I got, looks like Owls and Mark coming behind us. Yeah, a lot of traffic coming in. That guy next to us is going to have to find an area to kind of slot in maybe behind us. It looks like we're going faster than him. Yeah, we're definitely going faster than he is. He's going 491, we're going 506. He's at 36,500, or yeah, he's at 36,000. We're at 20, or he's at 37,000? Yeah, 37,000. We're at 25. A lot of planes. I'm actually going to speed up a notch here, just in case. Give us a little bit more separation from him. Just make sure, Zemp, that you have some good speed on your plane so I don't catch you, because we are just about 5 miles apart. So our spacing is good as long as you keep your speed up to at least 0.81, Captain Zemp. Canada's out flying. No, he's coming from Canada, but it's not Captain Canada. Captain Canada, I'm sure, is probably passed out right now. He's either lurking and done way too much stretching, or he's passed out because he's done way too much stretching. Can't we do some 777 cargo ops? Ooh, yeah, me too. Do I like the sounds of 777? I do. I think the sounds are good. There's a lot of people that are saying they're not. You know, I'll put it this way, the same way that PMDG put it. Unless you're a real-world 777 pilot, or you have plenty of experience flying on 777s, probably can't really comment on the sounds, can we? Yeah, you can hear videos and stuff, but those videos could be edited too. Can't really say for sure that those are accurate. Captain Zep, I can see you. Are you paused? Because I'm like coming right on top of you right now. Like not even close. So I did have that 2 owls, but I think I fixed the issue by changing my model matching. I think model matching might be what's causing the issue. We're gonna sidestep Mr. Zemp here. Yeah, I think the model matching might be causing the issue. I changed the order of my files on the Vatsim client, and it stopped. Yeah, I think Zemp's like frozen in space there. He's got his gear down too.
Clear of conflict.
Yeah, he must be paused. Let's drop those I Heart Vatsim emojis in chat. But yeah, so I had that when I initially loaded on the ground today before stream, and then I was kind of just thinking about, because even outside the plane they were super loud, and LTL model matching is so loud. I can't stand it. I also have Just Flight's what is it called? FS Flight, whatever they have for their model matching. I have that installed too, and I just changed the order. I also have some other things. I'm just going to show you guys on stream here. Alright, so on my model matching files, custom rules, here we go. So I had before FS traffic, well, I had at the second from bottom, so I had my model matching for the VA, then this model matching, and then I had FS traffic and FS LTL. For whatever reason, the model matching on these ones are like super loud. So I put FS Track It back at the top, and that definitely took away the loudness. It's not loud in the cockpit anymore. But this in general was never loud, so like I can go outside now view without having to worry about turning the sound down when this one's on here. Because they don't sound like the engine's right in your ear. Like FSLTL, even without PMDG, when you go outside view in your aircraft and there's an aircraft just running on the airport, like it sounds like it's right in your ear, even though it's on the other side of the airport. So it's something to do with their model matching just sucks. If I'm being honest. Easy to install, but the sounds suck. So when I did that, it kind of solved the problem for me, but... So, could be the model matching just caused an issue with PMDG, not necessarily that there's an issue with PMDG. I'm sure it will get worked out. The 777-10 12 times? So you mean the 777X? I didn't think the 777X was even running yet. Isn't that still like a beta plane or something? So yeah, that's just my guess, Owls. I could be wrong. There could be something else causing it, but I just know when I loaded in, I was having that sound sit in the cockpit, and then when I changed it, it went away. And then the sounds outside also weren't as... They weren't as loud either. Something to think about, though. Let's go direct to that waypoint there, and we'll go LNAV again. There we go. I'll just fix that a little bit. Cool. We'll go like that since we're past Zemp there. We're almost there, though. Almost there, chat. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to hit that like button. Going for as many likes as we can get tonight. Help that subscribe button as well. And then, of course, they'll do in the landing challenge. I'll ask for your landing rates once we get close to final. Closest without going over wins. Giving away 2 prizes to the 2 closest. If only one person is under, then the next person that's over closest will win the second prize. If both are, if everyone's over, then I'll just take the closest even if you're over. But if you are under and closer, you will win over anyone that's over the landing rate. You know, you could wait for others to guess too. If you think everyone's guessed so high, you could just put, you know, -1. And then if as long as no one else has less than you, then you'll win by default. I just screwed you. How did I screw you, Davis? What happened? What'd I do? What did I do? -1? That was the plan? Well, as long as you say -1 first, but someone could always go -2. Yeah, if someone goes -2, then you're screwed. Am I a fan of the 777X? I would say I'm a fan of all the 777s. But 777X is nice, it's just not out yet, is the only thing. Not in service yet. Any sports fans in the house? Any basketball fans? I've been burning to talk about a certain basketball topic that happened today. We got any basketball fans? All right. I gotta ask the basketball fans. How do we feel about Mr. Bronny James getting drafted to the Lakers? Someone actually picked him just because of LeBron James. I can't stand LeBron James. Everyone on the channel knows this. I cannot stand LeBron James. He's the worst thing to ever happen in basketball. If you love LeBron James, I'm sorry. If you're a Bron sexual, I'm sorry. Can't stand him. Worst player in the league. Should be gone. Shouldn't be a player anymore. It's just ruining the Lakers. Kobe is rolling in his grave right now. Kobe about to come back from the dead and just take care of business because he's destroying the Lakers. Can't say I'm a huge basketball fan either. I'm just a huge LeBron hater. The only reason his son got drafted is because it's his son. He had horrible stats in college. I would take Caitlin Clark over this clown. In the men's league all day. His stats in college, I could have done better. And I'm fat and slow. I could have done better. The squeaking of the shoes just makes me want to slap someone. Yeah, he was not a good college player at all. His stats sucked. Some of the worst in college. Alright, how close are we to top of descent here? Oh shit, we already passed descent. We need to descend, chat. Oopsie. You guys are making us not pay attention. We're supposed to be descending. Sending all the way down to 6,000, I believe. Do need to agree the only reason he went to Lakers because Dad, yes. That's the only reason he even got drafted. Not the fact that he went to the Lakers because LeBron's technically a free agent. The only reason he went to the Lakers, or the only reason he was drafted. We're going to 2,000 here. We're descending. We're way above profile. Speed brake's coming out. We need to slow down. You love this song? It was a good song. Good song. Yes, I know my speed brakes are out because we're too high. Seatbelt signs back on.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, we've begun our descent down into Dubai this morning. Should have on the ground by the next 25 minutes. Hope you guys are enjoying your flight so far here on Emirates. We thank you for choosing our airline. We know you have many options to choose from. We'll be on the ground and again in Dubai. Should be a nice smooth ride down. Weather's nice and calm. A little bit hazy. Welcome to Dubai.
So we do have ground online, so it's going to be ground 11835. Okay, we started our descent here. We are almost back on profile, so that's good. We'll bring our speed brake in here momentarily. Alright, what was our altimeter again here? It was 996. And speed brake's coming in.
Emirates A390 frequency.
Emirates A390, good.
Emirates A390.
Going in for A390.
Heavy, we're on frequency.
We're on frequency, Emirates A390.
Alright, slowing down to our descent speed here, 280. Looks like we actually need to drop down to 230 here shortly.
Emirates 442, Emirates 836, are you going in for a straight-in landing?
Who was that for?
Emirates 836.
No, we're following the whole approach in.
Wilco, I'll try to either speed up or slow down, thank you.
Roger, we're slowing to 230 here on the speed restriction at VTEB. Alright, we're just heading down here. Landing lights are going to come back on. It does have us taking the arrival to the right as well instead of the one on the left, which is a little weird, but we'll take it. Alright, speed brake back in. Yeah, we are taking the VTEB 3 Echo arrival in, not the Bravo. Probably makes more sense to do the Bravo, but... we do got a lot of planes right next to us, though. Cam, what's going on? Good to see you. Let's look at the Discord. Yep. OBBI is definitely going slow. This guy saw his gear down too. Alright, so we are going the maybe longer route in, so hopefully
Emirates 244 for Emirates 44, can you please reduce your speed? You're tailgating me.
Oh, Al's.
Emirates 44, yes, copy, I am reducing it, I'm at 230, but I'm going to go to 220 right now.
Yeah, you might want to do a circle to just for a bit spacing, because you're like 1 mile from me.
No worries, I'll set up some separation.
Do a couple S-turns.
If anything, I'll go around, so you have nothing to worry about.
Do a couple S-turns, boys. S-turns.
Dubai traffic, it's Emirates 389. We're currently about to are currently actually on the descent for the V3 Echo for 1-2 average. Currently tracking about 3 aircraft in front of us. Is anybody else on the V3 Echo?
I'm on the Echo arrival for the VTEB 3 Echo. Looks like the others are on the Bravo. That spy looking like a cluster? I bet it is. Oh, it's going to be spicy chat coming in because there's no tower. Make sure you guys are calling on the radio. There's a ton of planes on the ground in Dubai right now. I'm feeling someone's going to have a go around. I've got 2 planes on the Bravo. I'm on the Echo arrival, so hopefully that will separate us a little bit. One arrival is a little bit shorter than the other. Could always sidestep to 10 right as well, which I think I might be choosing 10 right if you guys are going to 10 left it. I know the ATIS says 10 right, but or 1012 left. Say 1012 left. So I may try to land on 12 right, just so we can separate ourselves here, because we are pretty clustered. That's probably what I'm going to go ahead and do here. So I'm going to go ahead, go back to here. ILS 12 right from there. There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and land on the right side. Just make sure I announce myself, so hopefully departing traffic will not be a factor. There's definitely a lot of planes on the ground. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 planes on the ground. Quite a bit. 17 planes and what, 8 of us on arrival?
Traffic Emirates 517 heavy at the moment. F1 runway 12 right, climbing through 2004 level 3 for zero.
Roger, Emirates 3 uniform, starting runway 12 right.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 836 Heavy is entering the arrival S-turn here at Delta Bravo 402, passing 6,000 for the ILS 12 right approach. Alright. Oh, I didn't press the button. Dubai traffic, Emirates 836 Heavy entering the approach, passing through 6,000 at Delta Bravo 402 for the ILS 12 right. Alright, let me put a fix in here real quick. OMDB /10. Alright, with the landing flap speed in there. Ooh, we're getting some hard starters all of a sudden. All that traffic. Alright, let's get our sounds up, music down. Alright, chat, go ahead and start getting your landing rate guesses in now. Closest without going over. First 2 people that are closest are going to win. 25 euros for the first, 10 euros for the second. If no one is under, then we'll take whatever the closest is over. But go ahead and get those landing rate guesses in now. 1 guess only. Whatever your first guess is your final answer. We got a minus 115 last time. We'll see if we can get better than that this time. Let me go ahead and make sure I open up the replay system here as well. Reduce speed here to 220. Flaps 1. Let's arm our speed brake. $1, Bob. Yusha's got the $1.
244, just passing out aircraft, right for runway 30 left now.
Well, they changed the 30 left. Well, that's a little too bad because we're already set up for 12 left. Dubai traffic, Emirates 836 heavy is about to turn, final 20 miles out, 1 to right. Dubai traffic, just be aware about 10 arrival aircraft set up already for the 1-2s coming in. This is what happens when there is no tower or approach or center controller. They change the runway on us, and well, you know, we're already set up. There's no way I'm changing. Let's hope for the best, chat. Let's hope that there's no competing traffic trying to take off in our direction, because we are already set to come in. It doesn't look like there's any aircraft currently on our runway. They're all parked at the gate, so I think we'll be fine. I think. We go ahead and arm the approach here. Localizer's captured. Auto brake 3 set. We clear ourselves to land.
Line 10 seats for arrival.
Yeah, I don't know why we would change the runway. It's only a 1 knot tailwind right now. I don't think that warrants a runway change, to be honest. Let's see if it was bigger than 1 inch.
Traffic events 389 downwind 9 right, 1 to right, image.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 836, heavies on final, 1-2 right, 18 miles out. As long as you announce you can land however you want. Probably simulating real ops. I mean, they probably are, Cam. It was on the way in. Our first original ATIS did say on the 1-2s, and then now someone in chat just told me they changed, and I looked again. It's changed. But
Food 3 Echo for Dale, runway 12 right to direct to Fleet to Germany right base to the downwind for Dubai.
Yeah, they changed it when we were already on approach.
Traffic number 389 right base direct to the Delta Bravo 414 waypoint, intercepting and localizing about a 25-mile final. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're established on the local already, 16 miles out. I mean, in the real world, yes, the center controller and all that would be on, and we would have been told to vector around to the other runway, but there's no center or approach on, so we're going in. We're going in deep, y'all. Alright, 180 on speed. Slowing her down. Flaps 5 coming out. Dubai traffic, Emirates 836 heavy, 10 mile final, 12 right, established ILS, Dubai. Pressing the wrong button. Dubai traffic, Emirates 836 heavy, established on the 10 right, localizer 10 miles out, Dubai. Let's go, gear down. Got that drag. Final landing speed is going to be 143.
Metro Avenue 389, we're establishing localize for the ILS runway 30 right, going to be about 12 mile final, Dubai.
Alright, glide slope captured, we're looking good. 515's coming out.
Dubai traffic, Emirates at uniform, just take that right base, turn 30, get redix. Now joining the local as a 21.5 miles on runway, 12 right.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 836 heavy, 5 mile final, 12 right, Dubai.
Sir, runway 30 left is in use for approaches.
Alright, let's go final approach speed.
Dubai traffic, all stations. Runway 30 left is in use for approaches.
Ups 30's coming out. We're looking good. Replay is on. Someone's telling us 30 left, but I'm not going to go around. There's no controller on. It's ground, I think, telling us, but that's alright. My controls. Control cam coming on.
Traffic, Emirates 854, so across 12 right. Goodbye.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 2 uniform, 15 mile final runway, 20 right, Dubai.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 244, 13 mile final, ILS 30 left. Dubai traffic.
Dubai traffic, Emirates 44, approaching runway 30 left by the Vatsim 3 Delta departure. 20 miles out.
Wide slope. Wide slope.
Last station, calling confirm you are going behind
Wide
me.
slope.
So we'll come
Wide
down
slope.
behind you and just gonna turn around.
Wide slope.
Roger, thank you.
Wide slope. 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 Wide slope.
Emirates 44 to Emirates 244, you might want to be careful. There's a group of four aircraft
50.
landing
40.
right
30.
across from you on the other
20.
side of the runway.
10.
Yeah, they cannot read in ACES, it's so unbelievable, but yeah, I will watch my directions.
And we're down.
He did just switch it.
Goodbye traffic, Emirates 765 Heavy taking off runway 12 right. Goodbye.
Hey, nuts.
Emirates 840 on frequency.
Storm reverse.
Goodbye traffic, Emirates 389 short final ILS 108, Dubai.
Take the high-speed exit coming up, and we'll switch over to ground.
Goodbye traffic, Emirates.
Traffic Emirates 244, we are 7 miles out, runway 30 left. All landing traffic on 12 right, please switch runways. The runway used for landing is 30 left. Thank you very much.
Alright, we're going to exit right here, and we'll contact ground. Josh, what's going on? Good to see you. You were 3 off? Alright, I'll take a look at the landing score here in a moment.
Goodbye traffic, Emirates 244, short final ILS 30 left.
It's Kilo, left to Lima 4, hold Lima 4 Alpha.
Goodbye ground, Emirates 836 Heavy is off the runway at Kilo, request taxi to Terminal 3.
Wing point Lima 4 Alpha, Emirates 510 Alpha. Station that was blocked, say again.
Goodbye ground, Emirates 836 Heavy off the taxiway at Kilo, requesting taxi Foxtrot 18.
Emirates 836, continue taxi via Kilo, hold Kilo Mike.
Continue Kilo, we'll hold Kilo Mike, Emirates 836 Heavy.
Hey, ground, Emirates 103 holding Juliet on Bravo. Emirates 103, roger, standby. Due to wingtip clearance, I can only release 1 aircraft at a time at that area.
Alright, we made it on the ground. Let's get our APU fired up.
Ground Qatari 3 Foxtrot Charlie requesting push and start.
Qatari 3 Foxtrot Charlie, stand Charlie 56, push and start is approved, facing west on taxiway Zulu.
Push and start approved, facing west on taxiway Zulu. Qatari 3 Foxtrot Charlie.
Alright, we're going here, we're going to hold short Kilo Mike. Contact ground, yeah, I contact ground ready. I'll look at the landing rates here, and I will see in a second who won. Alright, so we had a minus 179, Anth had 176.
Emirates 103, continue taxi via Juliet 1, Lima 3, hold Lima 3 Alpha.
And Captain Zemp had 177.
Juliet 1, Lima 3, hold Lima 3 Alpha, Emirates 103. Emirates 510 Alpha.
So Captain Zemp, 177, you are the closest.
Mike 14 Alpha, runway 30 right.
You are the closest, and Anth, you were the second closest.
My apologies, Emirates 510 Alpha.
You guys were 1 apiece, so go ahead and message me on Discord. Anth, your second place prize. Captain Zemp, first place prize. Congratulations, guys. Usual skippies to you.
Holding point Mike 14 Alpha via Lima 4 and Mike Emirates 510
Usual skippies to you guys. Congrats on the landing challenge. You guys were very, very close.
Emirates 362 request taxi.
You guys were within 3 points.
Number 362, taxi via uniform. Crossover taxiway Juliet via uniform 5. Continue via Juliet. Juliet 1, hold.
Yeah, you guys were within 3 points. That's pretty damn close.
Right via uniform 5 on Juliet 1 Alpha for Emirates 362.
Good day, Emirates.
So make sure, like I said, if I don't already have you on Discord, just make sure you take a screenshot of chat so I know it's you. To prove who you are.
244, welcome to Dubai. Continue taxi via Kilo 6, stand Foxtrot 17.
Continue taxi Kilo 6 and stand Foxtrot 17, Emirates 244, thank you.
And Emirates 836, continue taxi via Kilo, stand Foxtrot 18. Good morning.
Alright, continue taxi via Kilo, Foxtrot 18. Emirates 836, heavy. Good morning.
Emirates 103, continue taxi via Lima 3, right mic, holding point to mic 15, runway 30, right.
Continue taxi via Lima 3, right mic to holding point mic 15, runway 30 right, Emirates 103.
You just need a screenshot of chat so I know it's you when you're claiming your prize. That's it. Just send a screenshot so I know it's you. So I don't give your prize to someone else.
Foxtrot 6, Boston status approved, facing west on taxiway Zulu.
Face west, taxiway Zulu.
I like how the guy got all mad on Vatsim. Can we get some iHeart emojis on iHeart Vatsim emojis in chat for your members that got them? I love the guy was getting all mad. Like, he changed the ATIS while we're on approach already. Like, first of all, it's a 1-knot tailwind, and I had a headwind most of that way.
Uniform Yankee, hold Yankee Alpha, Area 24 Tango.
You change the ATIS while we're all on approach. I mean, what do you expect? Like, look at your radar before you change the ATIS.
We're rolling, don't worry.
Like, I feel like the real world airport with that many planes on approach would not change the ATIS. I get they're trying to mimic, you know, real world ops, but...
Well, good morning, Emirates 855, stand course 17 with expression start.
It's a little hard when you don't have another controller online to tell us. Like, I'm not looking at the ATIS twice. I looked at it once, and the weather itself hasn't changed. Like,
Bye-bye.
Opening Unicom 122, deploy. Thanks, Carol. Emirates 510 Alpha.
yeah, it's a little hard if you're not going to notify us you changed the ATIS and expect us to know that the ATIS changed. Just saying. Could we have went around when he's calling for him to go around? Yes. Could he have looked at where all the aircraft were landing before he started his approach? Yes.
Gate Alpha 6 with information Charlie, request Alpha to Seychelles.
I mean, he was
707 cleared Seychelles via the
one plane compared to what? We had 12 on arrival?
4,000 feet, stroke 0516.
Oh boy. Well, the thing is, though, we viewed ATIS, and ATIS did tell us the 1-2s on when we started our approach. It was the 1-2s. He changed it after we were already established on the approach. That's the only thing. Like, if we looked at it and it said this, I would have changed and landed that way. But I landed the way I did because ATIS originally said the 1-2s.
9996, and we will report on ATIS for push back Emirates 707.
Emirates 103, no further ATC monitoring, Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 128, so Emirates 103, bye.
No.
Oh, 1-8 has that. So we're going to take this. We'll take the gate 1-9 instead of 1-8.
3178, stand Foxtrot 2-1, pushing status approved, facing west on taxiway Zulu.
Facing west on taxiway Zulu, pushing status approved, Romeo 7319, thank you.
Alright, taxi lights coming off. Going to 1-9er. I will check the gyro camera. Got it. I will check the door before we request the jetway. Alright, we're going to stop there. Parking brake is coming on. APU should be on and available. Let's just double check. APU is on and available. Engine 1, engine 2 coming off. Welcome to Dubai, ladies and gentlemen. I will check the door cam for you, or the whatchamacallit. Yes, no, it is not modeled, does not open. I mean, I can try even this camera. Yeah, and it doesn't open from the inside either. Let's request our deboarding. Alright, there we have it. Beacon lights coming off. Seatbelt signs are off.
India 34 Tango, continue taxi via Yankee. Right Kilo, left Lima 4, hold Lima 4 Alpha.
Our fuel pumps are off here except for the one.
Right Kilo, Lima 4 Alpha, India 34 Tango.
And we'll go ahead
and number 362, continue taxi via Juliet 1, Lima 3, hold Lima 3 Alpha.
Disarm. Open.
Alright, continue Juliet 1, Lima 3 Alpha, hold short for Emirates 362.
Alright, look at that, we made it. Got one parked over there, Emirates plane. Someone's also parked on top of the 380. No, wait. A lot of traffic here in Dubai. Alright, well how about those arrivals, chat? Did you guys, any of you guys switch, or did you all land and just disconnect? Who disconnected and landed, or who just stayed on and landed? Because I stayed on and landed. If anyone was going around, it was that guy coming the other way. It was going to go around. Like the ATIS just changed, dude. Like, come on, calm down. Mark went around coming in now. Got it. I see you think down there coming in. Who's that small little plane right there? Landed and disconnected. Had a guy yelling at me. Oh boy. No, he was yelling at all of us, Alice. Like, all these pilots coming in don't know how to read an ATIS. Like, dude, we read the ATIS. Said 1-2s. Already established. This is Vatsim. Not the real world. Wasn't going to go around. Because they changed the ATIS with 12 planes coming in. Like, 12 of us were on final. And then he changed the ATIS. Like, come on. Yeah, he should have gone around because we were already established on final before he was. Like, come on. Like, the weather doesn't even support the change. But it's alright. We had fun. We had good flights. Congratulations to Captain Zemp and Anth again winning our landing challenge. I'll get your gift cards over to you soon. Just make sure you register me on Discord. Diabrix, I want to stay here before opening the door. If it animates, it's going to be at the opening of the door. I mean, at the opening door, I tried clicking everywhere. There's no click spots. You know, if that door opens, the other doors are open, but there was no click spots, unfortunately. I've never had the 737 open from the outside for me, so I don't know. Never had the 737 do it. I tried click spots inside the plane, outside the plane. I don't see the doors operating. Cockpit door operates, but we're going to view our replay here in just a moment. Make sure you guys, if you haven't done so already, smash down that thumbs up button for me. Thank you to everyone that flew along with us today. Owls, Mr. Mark, Captain Zemp, and whoever else decided to fly along with us as well. I had quite a few planes coming in. I don't know if everyone was flying with us or we just happened to all meet up at the same time. But you can expect crazy traffic like this anytime you're flying to a 777 airport at this point if there's no ATC online. We did have ground online, so he's controlling the ground chaos, but at that scenario, we definitely needed a tower or an approach controller online to help manage those airlines and airplanes coming in. So, is this good performance scenery? I mean, it's like any other indie build scenery, to be honest. I mean, sitting on the ground right now in the 777, we're getting 50 FPS with the frame gen mod and all these Vatsim planes on here, so I'd say we're getting pretty good, decent performance. There's at least 20 planes on the ground right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, there's 20 planes right now here on Vatsim. And without frame gen mod, we're at 25 FPS, which is still pretty good for all the Vatsim traffic we have on. But with frame gen mod, we jumped up to about 55 to 60, 50 to 60 FPS. So yeah, pretty good traffic here from Dubai. We do all kinds of plane spotting here. One of these days we are going to do a plane spotting stream at some Vatsim event. I don't know when yet. I've been wanting to do that for a while now, but we haven't done that yet. We got planes over here. Looks like they're trying to take off both directions and landing both directions. I don't know. Oh boy, but thank you guys. Let's disconnect from Vatsim. We saw the planes disappear. So now on, without the Vatsim, we got 35 FPS with no frame gen. Vatsim was killing us 10 frames on all his planes. 35 FPS, no frame gen. Minus 179 chat, 5 degrees of pitch, 1.06 Gs. Probably a great landing. We're going to take a look here in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and reset GSX. Let's take a look at our beautiful landing and arrival here into Dubai as we are finishing up right around midnight here. True Midnight Maverick special. Let's go in here and reset our plane. Menu, PMDG setup. We're going to load panel state for final. Execute. Give that a second. We'll get flash 30 all the way out. Cool, looking good. Make sure we get our landing lights are all on. Alright, flaps are all out. We're looking good. Let's view that replay. Coming in from this angle first. Pause it. We'll fast forward just a little bit. Coming over the city here. Crazy traffic tonight. That was a blast flying with all of you guys, man. Really appreciate you guys were able to join us tonight, hang out with us tonight. Don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button, please. Get us to as many likes as possible. I have no idea where we're at currently. I think we're almost at 50. See if we can't get to at least 50. 2 more likes before we end stream. There's Dubai there. Got the city and downtown in the background. The airport coming in here. We had 51 likes. Nice. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, guys. And touchdown. A little bit of wing flex there. And speed brakes out. Reversers. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth, especially for a heavy. Got a link to my playlist? No, I'm just using someone else's playlist, not even my playlist. I search other playlists and use them. So I do not. If you have Epidemic Sound, though, you can probably use it. Just type in Captain Canada. That's the one I'm using. Do I have double sceneries? I could have swore I deleted it. Maybe I do have double sceneries. Yeah, I could have swore I deleted it. I'll have to check. I didn't see any double markings, so I didn't think I had double scenery. There's the captain bars. Ooh, right on the 1,000-footers. Nice. No floaties. Look at the tower. Do I have 2 towers or something? Oh, yep. Looks like I do. Dang. Well, we're getting great performance even with 2 sceneries installed, then it must be really good performance at the airport. A nice smooth landing. We came in just after the captain bars there. Held it. And touchdown. Nose down gently as well. Boom. Keeping that center line. But yeah, I'll definitely have to delete that scenery for the next flight out of Dubai. I think when I reinstalled the scenery, I forgot to do it. Or reinstalled the Microsoft not that long ago. But that was good. That was good, but that's going to pretty much do it for us today, guys. Appreciate you guys joining us on our flights in the 777. Right on the 1,000 footers. Boom. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. How do you watch replays? You got to download the replay tool. It's called Flight Recorder from flightsim.to is what I use. Flight Recorder. So Flight Recorder, this is what I'm using for the replays. So, a nice smooth landing. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys had a good flight. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. We're going to view one more replay of it in just because I really love watching this tilted landing gear work. I really love the tilted landing gear in action. Then we'll view one more replay from the GoPro cam on the dashboard. As always, for our last little replay in. But I'm glad you guys had a good time, had some fun tonight. I had some fun tonight. We'll be live. We'll be live again for sure on Saturday, maybe tomorrow night, but for sure on Saturday. Doing some long hauls in the 777 from Europe over to the States on Saturday with more games and stuff in cruise to happen as well. Boom. Oh, baby. So sexy. So sexy. Alright, guys. Enjoy the GoPro cam in arrival. Welcome to Dubai. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, Mav is going to bed. Mav's out. Sir.
Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's capped. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. Burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made. From the glass in the mirror, yeah. Throw it at me I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, tell me reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace.